custodians of country throughout its league area. We pay our respects to all First Nations people and acknowledge elders past, present and emerging. Welcome to the 2023 River Murray Football League Premiership season. Brought to you by the Swamport Hotel, Daesh Irrigation and Fodder, Optus, Sharon Footballs, Bravia Apparel, Walter Agency CRT Lamoureux, The Power of Red Arc, and Enovan.
Yep, they're tossing now.
They made their way in before we've even been able to build, after we've been able to build up this. Tommy Keown's called heads. He has lost the toss and Mickey O'Malley has told him that they're going to be kicking towards the town end.
Town end, which is to the left of screen, and look at the windsock behind you there, Jim. There's not a lot of breeze here today.
It's cold,
it's
really freaking cold.
It's a little bit of a chilly breeze just buffing up there. What do you got under the bonnet for us today, mate? It's round 18, remember?
Make it a good one, Jim.
All the best stuff comes in finals, so it's going to be rough.
Well,
rough material.
Hit us up with your joke then, Jimmy.
Give me a second.
Prepare well, play well.
All this for Crowies.
A man sued an airline company because it lost his luggage.
Right.
Sadly, he lost his case.
Yeah, not bad, Jim. Not bad. Yeah.
Try now to keep it along your themes, the way that you, what jokes you've been choosing.
Talk about luggage, Jim. That's enough carry on there, thank you.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, right back at you, Jim, that was. Well.
All right, welcome everyone here to the live stream. It's round 18 of the River Murray Football League Swampwood Hotel season. We're out at Mannum, and Mannum are hosting the Southern Mallee Suns, all the way from Pinnaroo and Lamoureux, and all the way from out the King of the Mallee is the King of the Mallee. How you going there, Baz? All right?
Good, mate. Very cold here at Mannum, but yeah, I expect to see a pretty competitive game early today, but yeah, I think the Suns are going to be too strong in the end.
And Hoodie, looks like they're just going through the final paces here. A big ground. I was talking to Heath Bosley earlier from Pinnaroo or Lamoureux, and well, from the Suns territory, I should say. And he said, "Wow, what an oval!" His eyes lit up like big balloons. He said, "It's just a big wide ground." But I said, "Well, it's a bit different to the airstrip you're normally landing on down at the Pinnaroo."
Look, yeah, and it is a big wide oval, and I can remember playing here in under-15s on the clubroom side here in about 3 foot of water, and I think they've lifted it up since then. But no, it is going to suit Ben Maroney, this ground. Big, wide, open spaces. I was just watching the Suns prepare just behind the central commentary position here earlier, and just a professional outfit, the way they are preparing, and I think that they look very serious about today, Bads.
They do. The thing that's happening today is there's probably 3 or 4 players to come back into this side, and so there's 3 or 4 obviously that are playing for their spots. So I expect the likes of young Kellen Thomas, Bo Welcome, blokes like that to really put their best foot forward today to try and get a spot in the finals.
Yeah, so it's everyone's eyes are on the Jervois v Ramblers game because top spot is still up for grabs. Just depending on what happens. If we have a real close one here and a big win to Jervois, they could go top. Yep. Wouldn't be a bad thing for the Suns if you had to play next week, I wouldn't have thought. But
no, I was talking to Nick Hyde during the week, and Heidi just said they're just going to play how they would normally play. He's saying this is their first final, so they want to find form, which, as Rocket said before the game thing, that they may be out of form a little bit. So today's about finding form, and the result will take care of itself.
For Roos fans out there, there's been a late withdrawal. Number 2, Nick Lindner, has gone out of the lineup, and in is number 19, Mitchell Heward, who's a welcome return. I think he's had a bit of injury year, and the Roos fans will be certainly buoyed by his back in there, Matt.
Yeah, he's just coming to the bench as well, Mick Heward, and only
Mitch.
very late.
Mick's his dad.
Mitch Heward. So I did write Mitch down on my sheet.
Umpires are Daryl Thomas in the middle, Brett Leanett. I just can't quite pick up the other guy down in the other end of the ground, but Daryl Thomas will take the opening bounce here as we're about to get underway. Looks like Oscar Barrett for all the Suns. Being up against probably Jacob Stagg, I would expect.
Yes, he is.
For the Roos. Just wait for the siren. The ball goes aloft. We'll get underway. Round 18, the Swampwood Hotel RMFL season. The last game before the finals. In the air she goes. Barrett just gets it down. Oh, nicely done. Picked up the out to Keogh on the backward side there. Puts it out in front of Moroney.
Wow.
Takes it on the full stretch. They're looking really good here, the Suns. Looking for some options. Moroney now. Just goes short. Oh, hits it on the ground. Vince gathers it in nicely. Big kick forward. She's going to land in front of the square. That might have been Howard who flew for the game. Or Werfel might have been. I'm not sure. Big solid tackle there from Josh Barrett. We have a ball up just about the 40-metre mark from the Suns' goal.
Set play there on the first throw up there too, Baz.
Yep. Yeah, they're really getting their centre clearance work sorted out. So well done to young Oscar Barrett, getting his hands to the footy.
He did a good job. This is Moroney. Just throws it out, hoping for Vince now. Comes through like a ball. Look at the strength of the man. Has to just go backwards a little bit. Just handballs there to Dabnett. Quick hands there from the Suns. This is beautifully done. Now, this is Vince. He's going to get a chance to just lift the eyes here, and that was a beautiful kick. And Tommy Keogh plays on, goes banging. What's he done? He's missed it. Wow. Big miss.
Yeah, I was already putting the pen to paper there, Baz.
Yeah, Tom's been a bit off with his goal kicking.
Should he have gone back then? Should he have gone back?
Oh, I would have suggested so, but his set shot for goal hasn't been good in the last 3 or 4 games. So, yeah, he'll get that right, though.
So Bowden just got wrapped up there, gone for holding the ball. This is Tommy Howard that's got it. Very tight angle, but you can kick goals from by the playground here at this oval. Big, long, deep pockets. He plays on now, left footer, just centres it up. Very smart kick, but he's actually hit up the leading Josh Boyd. That's
Dylan Ribbons.
Dylan Ribbons.
Ribbons goes out wide, out in front of the scoreboard, so defensive side here. Trying to work out the options here. A Mannum player. Likes to go back. Back to O'Malley. He says, get back at Moroney. Shoes him back. So Mallee gets it out. Bowden takes it. Opposite side flank. So they haven't gained any territory here, the Roos. Short pass up. Good spoil there. In they go hard. Solid tackle wrapped up. Josh Barrett there on top of the pack.
The Prince.
Not renowned for his tackling is Josh Barrett.
Umpire Thomas puts it in the air again. Keogh gets it back. Just flicks it back in. There's O'Malley coming through hard. He's wrapped up tight. Is that O'Malley or is it... no, it's Kernahan. That sticks. So Ben Kernahan looks a little bit like Mickey O'Malley there, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he?
Hit down here towards Bowden. Quick hands out. Ribbons. He gets it on quickly here. Yench couldn't quite paddle it in. And a solid tackle there by Jared Brown from the Southern Mallee Suns.
So this is suiting Mannum here at the start of the game. Stoppages, just slowing things down because they started off free-flowing. Just quick kick around the corner was from Brown. Just sticks it out in front here. Moroney's going to swing it back in and centre it. That's a nice kick. And he has found Jack Seckham. He's going to have the opportunity to kick his first goal. That was unselfish there from Moroney, Baz.
Yep. Very talented player has been Moroney. We say it week in, week out. Jack Seckham's another one. Probably just finding some better form as the season goes on. And he's playing for his spot today.
So that's his 6th goal of the year, Jack Seckham.
Well done, Jack.
Straight through the middle. So Suns get the first board. Here it is on the Red Arc replay. Nice easy shot. So there's your first goal for the game.
Very talented young footballers, Jack. Probably fighting for three or four. There's three or four fellas fighting for the same spot, and Jack's one of them. But again, he's doing the best he can to try and maintain his spot in the team.
He's also eligible for the Elders Rising Star. So for the best 21 and under, we'll be judging that today. Thanks to Elders for that one.
So Vince, Keogh and Brown in with Barrett for the ruck. Yench in there, Stagg for the Roos. Flip back, Keogh's there, grabbed by Ribbons, gets a handball out forward, falls in the hands of Brown, he just gathers it nice, he gets around and uses his proper leg, it goes inside through, there's a high one there.
Yep.
And the umpire's going to come in and might have just been a bit innocuous. And he has paid the free kick. So player on the end of that might be Jones.
Yep.
Jones puts it out to the area in front, hands go up, it's a loose footy, in there's Kernahan. Under a bit of pressure. They come out of it, Mannum along the ground, not with any skill or fashion. This is a rush kick, camped underneath it. Good solid chest mark. That was Barrett, Jaden Barrett. Wants to square it in towards Vince. Vince takes off. No, one way, the other way. Going to get caught nearly. Just gets his kick in. Leaves it nicely, puts it out in front. And it's a mark here to Alex Keogh. Wants to get it around on the left. He's going a little bit wide here. Oh, good overhead mark. That might have been Maroney, I think. Or was it Rory O'Driscoll? So Rory O'Driscoll's the one. He wasn't in the middle there for a while, so he must be playing down forward, Baz.
Two effective inside 50s from Christian Vince now.
Yeah.
Just lift his eyes there, Captain, didn't he?
Yeah. But that's what he'll do. He'll just stand in the centre square and dictate play. He's a very smart footballer, is Christian Vince.
Good mark to O'Driscoll too. Good, solid pair of hands.
So this is the man that we've both tipped to win the Mallee medal.
Yeah.
So we'll be very, very interested to see how he finishes off today. And he may need 3 votes today to win it. Who knows? Yeah. But that's not going to help his cause.
So Mallee brings the footy in, just off one step in the direction, finds him. Player in Dawson, Jaden Dawson, ex-Tarnum Bend. He's got the long sleeve under the Guernsey. Going to head up towards the members. A little bit undecided. He just goes short, hits up Yench. Yench short again. They're trying to play possession. Chopped off by Vince. In there's Stagg or 23, though. That's Hample.
Jeez, he started
well. Up tightly.
Yeah.
Hasn't he?
He has.
Vince. Can he run out the 4 quarters? But gee whiz.
Gets around all right.
Yeah. What an athlete.
So ball up. Keogh. He won the tap. In there's Bougen. Gets out with the right handball. So it's a bit scrambly at the moment. They haven't opened up yet. Well done to Stagg. Uses some back play. Left foot. Comes across, they're going to come through the centre of the ground. Yes, they can clear through Giles now. So in the corridor, going to go short. Heads up, good mark. That's Vivian. Vivian swings around on the left. It's smothered. Ribbons is under a lot of pressure. He's got 3 sons here. Keogh's one of them. Back to Vince. One way, the other way. Just throws it on the left. He caught someone in his vision. I'll tell you what, he's going to hit him. There's a contest out there. Mannum have got some numbers. Also, the player there in Jones is in it as well. And it looks like we might have a stoppage, probably just on the 50 arc there, around about 45-degree angle from the Suns' goal.
Ball's back into play now. Big punch for there from O'Malley. This is going to give the Roos a chance through Ribbons. Ribbons gets his handball smothered. They're quick on the hands. This is Brown. Gets a quick kick away as he's under pressure. Kernahan puts the one mid up. Shows a bit of strength. Oh, just rips it out of the Suns player's hands there.
I might just take a little bit of time to shout out to Mitchell Smith, who was the player who copped the injury last time these 2 sides met down at Lamoureux. We covered that game.
Yeah, what's his update on that?
No, I haven't heard, but I guess he's just sort of recovering and a really bad concussion from that day.
Yeah. So Rory Stevens for Mannum just lifted the eyes, didn't quite get the kick there to Keller. Awkward ball to pick up was Keller. He has to go back down, second bite for it. Quickly gets it out now. That's nicely done through Hample. Quick hands here, and away they go Mannum Roos. Through the centre of Mannum Oval here. Oh, but they've turned it over. And that's a nice mark to Daniel Maroney. So Dan Maroney just sticks it over onto the outer side there. They're going to just use their hands.
Second.
This was through Seckham. Over the top again. The old 1-2. Oh, and he fumbles at the wrong time.
Yep.
But he's going to get a holding free here.
Yeah, it was just a little bit quick. He just hadn't quite taken possession. So, yeah, that call was there on from Brady Leanham.
So centre wing just brings it back into the middle to Barrett, the big fella. Nice kick from him. Just sticks it out in front of Heinze. Heinze plays on now. Saw something he likes, but it's a nice intercept mark. And I reckon that was taken by Stevens, Rory Stevens.
Stevens goes up the wing, just keeps it low and flat, finds Keller. Keller's had a good season. We mentioned him in the previous show before the game just a moment ago.
The award-winning.
Yogi award-winning. Short. Oh, he's just going to turn it over to O'Driscoll. Just camped in the spot, Rory O'Driscoll. And takes the mark. Pretty much uncontested. So there's a big group of players in front of him. Maroney's got his hands out wide wanting the ball. Squares it across to Barrett. They're trying to use the fat side of the oval. They will now. That's opened up nicely. There's a bit of space there. The player there is Hyde. This is the coach, Nick Hyde. He's got a good kick, and that's a nicely picked out ball.
Geordie Jones, I reckon.
Geordie Jones. So he's got the rinse going. Got it happening. Looking for Maroney there. It's a good spoil from behind there. Back to Keogh now. Can he wind up?
He can.
He gets on the end of it. And he finds a player. Oh, it's dropped. That was O'Driscoll, I reckon. In and out the hands. And we have a free kick to O'Malley.
So Mallee just goes wide, but Vince
again.
It's a turnover game, isn't it?
He's been good, Bads.
Yeah, he has. I reckon this is probably possession 7 or 8.
Yep. And we'll be able to keep an eye on the stats there, thanks to Hyde's fencing and retaining. Yep. So Vince just sticks it back into the hot spot. I love that kick. But big punch from Kernahan over the top. That's nicely done, but it just gives the opportunity. Who was that? Was that Josh Barrett, the Prince? And he missed that one. You'll have to talk to me a little bit about that one tonight. Note that down. Yeah. You have a little bit of a review, do you? I used to do it with my daughter on the netball level.
We do. I review and Josh walks away.
He walks away first, then you review.
Oh, dear. Yeah. So this is don't for Mannum, I'm pretty sure. 3. No, it's Hampel. Isaac Hampel.
Isaac Hampel.
Yep. Just getting him confused back there. So Hampel, he's going to have to come back here onto the member side. Just goes short into Yench. Yench, back pocket. Just pushes it out wide, and a fantastic intercept there.
Tommy Werfel.
Tommy Werfel.
Yeah.
It's been good at times this year.
I think the Suns are going to have to be a bit more smart when they go forward. I mean, Mickey O'Malley's just going to drop back and stand in the space, and if they continue just going long, he's always going to be that extra for Mannum. So they've just got to lower their eyes a little bit, I think, at this stage.
11-minute mark, only one goal.
Yep. So taken out of the pack, kick forward. Well done, Hampel, out in front of Barrett there. Wants to get on with it quickly.
Hang on.
We're going to have the umpire advancing the footy. He's played it on. So he's going to kill the ball on the umpy. Number 32 kicks it forward. Oh, into, this is Borman, is it? Let me just try and pick the player up.
Is it Vivian? No?
Might be Vivian too.
I reckon it is. I'm 90% sure that it's Vivian.
We called him earlier.
If he could just turn around and face us for a second with his back.
So he's going to back himself in. Going to kick it inside 50. Umpire's just still sorting him out here. Gets on the end of it. He's just going to push it to the left.
It was Vivian.
Noah Vivian it was. And it's a behind there to Mannum. That'll open their score here. We've just gone 12 minutes into the first quarter. It's round 18. Swampwood Hotel, River Murray Football League season. Finals next week. This time next week we're at Jervois, so they bring it in the Suns. Hits up Ben Maroney. On the defensive side here, Maroney's got an offer run out there and there's a lead. With his 2-on-1 there, it sits for Heinze, gathers it in, handles it forward, but it's intercepted. So a little bit untidy here from the Suns. Bit of a gang tackle here. Picked up there by the Suns and going forward.
Who's wearing the helmet, Baz?
That's Shiloh. Dadnut.
So the Prince puts it up towards Keogh. Keogh on O'Malley. What a match-up that'll be. Ran one way, the other way. He wrong foots O'Malley and leaves a gap in him. This is Tom Keogh. Kicks it on the outside of the ball. Bends it in. Is this a goal of the day for Duttons? No. So he just ruined a really good build-up for us here in the box. And it's just a behind.
Wow. Yeah, he's an excitement machine, Tommy Keogh.
He left Mick O'Malley behind, didn't he?
So it's 1 point to the Roos, 1-4-10 to the Suns. 13-minute mark. And we're just waiting for the ball to come back in now. So Mickey O'Malley comes onto the members' side, finds Bailey Bowden, eligible for the Elders Rising Star Award.
Just keep an eye out for that through Elders. Defender of the day through Murray Sales.
So it goes long, onto the wing here. Big pack of players. Ball's loose now. It's going to roll over. We're going to get a ball up right on the centre wing here. Gee whiz, buddy, the Sun stud, I thought they're going to put on 5 or 6 goals, and to Mannum's credit, they've just closed them down here.
Yep.
Ball's back into play. Nicely one down there by Barrett to Vince. Again, just dominating around the stoppages. On his left, if you don't mind. And that's a good mark to Mickey O. Solid as usual.
So Mickey O finds Everett Giles. Just short. They're content on going short and trying to play possession footy. They're the Roos. Giles just keeps it low. Keller takes a bit of an opportunity in the pack, but they've got plenty of numbers here. Spinning around there, that was Howard.
Yep.
He finds O'Driscoll. There's a lead-up player. Taking it going back. Good mark.
Done.
And this is the man of the moment, Keogh. Certainly creating plenty of problems.
Yep.
Hasn't damaged the scoreboard yet, but he might be just about to.
Yeah, I think the signs there. The difference there was Tommy Howard's entry. He lowered his eyes, and rather than just drop it on Rory and Michael O'Malley's head, he picked up. He got Rory to come forward, and then that opened it up deeper. So yeah, good footy, Tommy Howard.
So he's kicked 31, Tommy Keogh.
30.
Looks like number 32. So that's goal to the Suns. Takes their score into 2-4-16 to just the behind the Roos.
It's a little bit of a quiet atmosphere here today,
Yeah.
isn't it? No,
Yeah,
it's, a couple of horns are going there, but it's a bit of a...
There's a big crowd here.
Yeah, it is. We took 10 minutes to get into the canteen, and they were very efficient in that canteen. There was just lots of people trying to get in there. It's one of the best canteens in the league here at Mannum.
It took me half an hour to get my carrot sandwich without butter.
Without butter. No, that's the
Oh,
idea.
Miller.
I saw you... No, I won't say in case Joe's listening. I won't say what I saw you walk out with. But I had a hot beef roll with gravy. That was magnificent.
That was after the hot dog.
Yeah, I had a hot dog with cheese and sauce too.
Sorry, Katrina.
Yep. So she's listening in too. I'm in trouble. Here goes Vince again. He's just got clearance after clearance. And on his left, he's very good on his left. I like that. And that's a really solid mark there to Max Borman. Yep.
Boogeyman.
It is. That's Boogie. So he just goes onto the outer wing. Saw Keller. That's a nice lead up from Keller. Keller's got Giles on in the middle. Ignores him. Just goes down there.
Well read.
And that was who was that?
Billy McNeely.
Billy McNeely
Yep.
goes over the top. Oh, stops, props, goes one way, then the other way. That's beautifully done. Suns are on here. Using the ball, and they're playing on quickly. This is Moroney. Moroney's going to stick it in deep. What's he got there? Oh, Keogh had it, didn't have it. Oh, did he get into the post? Hang on.
It's already behind.
I think it's already hit the post.
So we've got goalpost gate again.
Now, hang on.
What's the umpire doing here?
Umpire lean it.
No, the goal umpire. He signalled 2 fingers there.
No, he was holding his hands up saying, I don't know.
Oh, okay, good. Yep. Yeah, you're watching a monitor, so you probably... I was actually a bit further away, yep.
Well done, the 2 umpires.
No, you're sitting
working that out.
alongside me.
Yeah. So, Mannum, just get out of the danger zone. Playground flank. Yench. No, it's not Yench. Beg your pardon. It's a contested footy on the wing. Here's an opportunity for Brown. Brown just sits it in the danger zone, looking for Keogh. And in the way, that might have been Borman again.
Yeah, they've taken some defensive marks back
They
there,
have,
Baz.
They have. They're just holding them
They're
up.
just going to take off on the outer side here, the Roos. Looking for Keller. Keller, nearly a good contested mark against Moroney. On the ground there is Daniel Moroney, so 2 Moroney's onto Keller. And we have a ball in outer side near the Reg Eichler scoreboard.
So Daniel's a lot shorter than Ben.
Yeah, cousins. Yep.
Ah, the cousins, not brothers.
No. Cousins.
I'm thinking brothers.
Yep.
So Vince tried to take it out of the ruck. In there's Howard. Off one boot. Might have been Moroney in the air. Where's this going to land? It lands in no man's. Bounce back over the players' heads. Oh,
well done.
Well done. A well snapped. That was well done to Alex Keogh.
Yeah.
Under a bit of pressure here, going one way the other way. That might be Thomas.
Callum Thomas.
Callum Thomas.
Lockie's brother.
Going through hard. Kernahan gives a don't argue to Yench. They can come out next here right through ribbon. So they're on the members' side wing now.
So what can Mannum do here? They need to use this ball well. So long on the wing. Presenting up there is Boyland. Through the hands. Just over through the back there was Dabnett. It's going to take it over. Centre wing here. There we are on the screen. Hyde's Fencing and Retaining Walls. With today's stat sponsor, we've got Christian Vincent and Tom Keogh, 7 disposals each. Nicely done there by Barrett. This is Vivian, just gets it inside 50. Well, that's a really nice mark taken by Barrett.
Jaden Barrett.
So Barrett.
Squares it across, looking for McNeely. McNeely gets around on his left, out towards, good overhead catch
Davenant.
to Shiloh Davenant, the helmet. Wider again.
See Mitch Hewitt's on too now, Captain.
Oh, Mitch Hewitt's come on, that's good.
Yep.
Daniel Maroney just going short again. The cousin, he picks it up well in Ben. One way, the other way. He's got some nimble toes. He has. Could get out of trouble. Davenant. Back to Maroney. Just shuffles it around, has a look square. He's going to use the player in Rosenzweig. They're open here through the big fella in Vince. Over the top, big long handball to Brown. Brown can balance up and put it out in front of Keogh. Keogh's going to take it. It's silver service.
Champagne stuff.
If you don't mind, thank you very much, Tom Keogh.
Oh, Baz loved that.
You know, Jared Brown a beer for that one.
Yeah, that was good footy. But the difference there was the Suns just go, rather than just go down the line, straight, and then bomb it in long, crossed it, and then away they went, just opened Mannum up. So
they're learning how nice and wide these wings
That's
are
right.
at Mannum.
So much space, they've got to use it.
So Keogh lining up for his second here. He's had a couple of shots already, and he just pushed that to the right too. So he could have 4 or 5 goal on the board by now, but he's
I'll tell you what happened there too, Captain.
1-3.
Was Tommy Keogh just held his lead. He didn't go too early. He
Put you too far up the ground then if you go too early.
He just did it beautifully. Just got his player behind him and just held off, and then he pushed off and away he went. So it's Mickey O. Big, long raking kick into the centre of Mannum Oval. This is going to set Mannum up here if they can go here. They are. We're on here. This is going to be boiling. He can take it and run if he wants. No, he's not. He's going to pull up. He's got Keller on. He's got Keller on. Can he get it on? He goes now. Keller just has to sit for him. He's going to run into an open goal here, Keller. And away he goes. And there's Mannum's first.
Well done, Mannum.
Well done, Mannum.
Well, that's the way to do it, over the top, run onto the space, run onto the footy, Baz.
Absolutely. And they tried to possess the ball and go slow. I just don't think, it's going to hold the Suns up for a period of time. But if they try and open it up and get it over the back of the press, they might, just find themselves scoring, which is obviously you need to do. So well done, Mannum.
How good was the kick from Mickey O?
Beautiful.
That almost hit in the centre of the ground, that kick.
Yep.
Well, sometimes you need to break it over that big pack of players.
Kick over the line.
And it can catch a few out.
Yep.
Because they've been going short into the pocket every time and it's not working.
No.
Well done. Good play, Mannum. 21 minutes gone here. In the opening term, 2-5 the Suns, 22 to the Roos, 1-1-7. Just gone 21 minutes in the opening term. Pretty good conditions for footy. A little bit of a breeze, probably pushing, if anything, to the left, although the big sock's coming towards us as well. Stagg tries to hit it back. Callum Thompson in the middle now. They're going to get it out. Oh, good play. That's Red Maroney. Just brushes it off. Oh, going through hard as Thomas. Good leg speed from the junior. He's going to get caught. He's gone holding the ball. So well done. Good defensive there from Mitch Heward. Oh, they're just throwing it around. And Ribbons is under all sorts out there. And they've got 3 Suns over the top of the player. They let the play on. Go through O'Malley. Tidies up and just puts it over the light pole, if you don't mind.
Get into that.
How high is that? Punch from behind. The numbers are there. Good pressure there, Mannum, on the defensive side. So there's a lot of hands going in and deflecting handballs. He can't quit it. In is Giles. Gets it up and it's pinging around left, right and centre. Here's a chance. They come out through Mannum. This is 31. Caden don't. Played in the juniors earlier. He's wrapped up really tightly. He's not going anywhere. Alex Keogh said, "You're not going anywhere, son." Ball up right in front of us.
So umpire Brett Leanett puts it up. Nick Hyde just taps it down to O'Driscoll. Just tumbles one forward. Big Oscar Barrett had to work hard there. They kept it in. Through they go now. So this is Heward. Just gets his kick forward.
Getting a few touches, Heward.
Yeah, oh, Vivian drops a mark he should have taken, but he's going to get the stoppage. So Keller's floating around inside 50. Here's an opportunity. So one down there by Stagg in the ruck. It's going to be a throw. Yep. So Ribbons is going to get the ball. He's got Keller back. He needs to get it in quick before they can get any more numbers back. So they've just gone into the space there. Now looking for Keller. Can he snap one here? Keller just swings around, snaps it. Opportunity. Oh, and it's a good mark right in the goal square. That's a good mark. It was a smart kick.
This is Hampel.
So Isaac Hampel, are they going to pull him right around? He didn't quite get the ball inside the square. But should still be able to get the goal here.
Just needs a snap from that angle.
Here he goes. And he's got it.
Well done.
He's got it. They're taking him up here to the Suns.
Yep.
So here it is on the Red Arc replay. Did it nicely in the end.
Once again, well done, Mannum. Just getting it out into space and exposing the Suns' defensive work at the moment. Suns need to pick up here. This is not the way Coach Hyde would like them to go into finals. And at the moment, Suns by 4 points at the 24.25-minute mark. So we're game on, absolutely.
Yep, so we've got 15-2 inside 50s. How's that? There's a big stat.
Yeah.
Thanks to Hyde's fencing and retaining. 5-2 inside 50s, the Southern Mallee Suns. Wow. They should have had 5 or 6 goals on the board.
So back in the centre. Hyde into the ruck. Stagg gets it though. He's going to follow up. Can't get it clear. There's a ball on the outer side now. Heading out the direction. Going hard is Rosenzweig. Gathers on it nicely. Sits for O'Driscoll. Balance up. Uses his right. Just misses the target. In there, who else but O'Malley? A defensive mark across half back. And we've said that many, many times over the years.
So good to watch. I hope there's some juniors here watching the way Michael O'Malley goes about things.
Oh, great.
Looks to go long.
Oh, big
Tries
push.
to get a bit of a nudge forward. Umpire allows it to play on.
The Prince.
The Prince in Barrett. Finds might be O'Driscoll there. Into the centre. Does it sit for Brown? Good tackle. Brown's onto it too. Good play, Brown, because he's outnumbered there. Keeps the ball in front of him. That's another good lesson for junior players. Mannum can get out of it and they come out of trouble through Hancock. Coming out wide. Oh, underneath is Keller. You set up.
Oh,
But he goes. He
beautifully.
reads it well. He's got a one-on-one for Boylan. Boylan backing back, takes a mark, and he's going to have a shot to goal, Boylan.
He can put him in.
Well
And,
done,
He's
Jake
going to put him
Keller.
in front of you. He can.
put Shiloh Davenant under a lot of pressure, that kick, didn't it?
Yep. Jake Keller, though, just showed his experience there. How he just read the ball so much better than Heinze.
It's a bit of spring in the step of the Mannum Roos here, late in this opening term.
We'll still put him in front, Captain.
So Boylan, left footer.
He's got it.
He's pretty happy. They go in and give him a bit of a high five. Well done. So that's a goal to, who did we say?
Boylan, Josh Boylan.
Joshy Boylan.
24, he is on the red arc.
Here he is. Yep.
Wow. Well, Baz.
Yeah, obviously the efficiency. I mean, what is it? 14 inside 50s to 15.
Yeah, well, that's their probably third inside 50. They've got 3 goals, so they've kicked a goal pretty much every time they've gone in.
Forward. Yeah. Yep. I just think the Suns are playing a little bit in front of themselves at the moment. I think they're just expecting that Mannum will turn the footy over and will run, whereas at the moment I think they need to defend a little bit harder.
So we're back in the middle now. Nick Hyde, what a magnificent tap to O'Driscoll. Sticks it out wide. I would have liked to see him go a little bit direct on that one, but they're good enough here. One way, then the other way. Tommy Howard, but on his left. Oh, that's beautiful kick from Tommy Howard. So Tommy Keogh, undecided. He's just going to stick it out in the open. He's looking for Benny Maroney, and he's. Oh, did he mark it? No, he didn't. Oh, there it is. The opportunity missed.
That was a great defensive effort there from Max Borman,
Well,
just to get a fist into that.
Mannum's defence have been fantastic in that first
really
quarter.
well. Yeah.
So there we are. We're at quarter time here. We've got the Mannum Roos in front by 2 points, 3-1-19 to the Suns, 2-5-17. We're going to be back with the second quarter right after this.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
No! Graham Edwards, go to Graham Edwards. Crash Repairs. Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Graham Edwards, go to Graham Edwards. Edwards, go to Graham Edwards.
Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today. Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need. Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute? Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award. Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer.
Welcome back here live, second quarter. It's a big game here. Mannum hosting the Southern Mallee Suns. Got any updates there, guys? From the bench, from the centre.
Yeah, did you go to the Suns one, did you?
I did go to the Suns. A lot of the focus is on Michael O'Malley. He's just controlling it down there. So just got to be smarter when they go forward. So Tommy Keogh was big on that.
Yeah, Mannum just said, look what happens when they break over the back, they're over the lines and split them open. So he was quite impressed with it and said, just keep the pressure on this quarter, don't drop off.
So in there goes Ribbons, trying to pick it up and farm it out. Tight on him was Tom Keogh. I reckon he's the next Pinaroo boy too, Ribbons.
He is.
There's a connection there. We restart again. It's a third ball up. Stagg tries to get it away. In there tight is Heward. He's given a bit of bite around the bottom of the pack, Heward, since he come on. Coach Hyde in there as well. The D9 in Vince is in the middle. Grabbed again, so we're just not getting any easy ball. It's a bit of an arm wrestle. As you can tell by the scores, you got any updates, Hoodie? From
I'm just
any
trying
other
to get
rounds?
some now. I'm onto it now.
Big fist forward. The Suns, can they get here for his Brown? Oh, good solid play from Alex Keogh. Dylan Ribbons is getting to the ball a lot there. So's Heward trying to get it forward. Does it sit for Stagg? It does. Stagg takes off, throws it on the boot. They're in here, the Roos. Can he hit the chest of Vivian? No, just come through hard. Good defence there from the Suns. Barrett over the top. Here's a chance for McNeely. It goes back through the traffic. So they're throwing it around a bit here. Barrett back to McNeely. One way or the other. They're going to get themselves into a corner if they're not careful. Dabbing it. Thinks about one way or the other way. They're just corralled well. Good defence there. Over the head of Heinze. So here's a contested ball. And they didn't get at it very well, the Suns, Baz.
Credit to Mannum there. Normally the Suns would have broken and got out of that, but their defence has been really good, and it's a real team defence, so well done, Mannum.
Leading disposal getters for Mannum, Dylan Ribbons with 8 disposals in the first quarter, Mickey O'Malley 7, Jake Keller 6.
And just for the information people at home, the goal scores for the Roos, number 5, Jake Keller got 1, Isaac Hampel got 1, and so did Josh Boylan.
Yep, and just looking, Christian Vince, 9 disposals, Ryan O'Driscoll 9, and
Rory, I reckon, mate.
Rory, did I say Ryan?
You did.
Yeah, freaking can't get it right. And Tommy Keogh got 9 as well. Right here, Rory. Let's get that right. So this is Benny Maroney. The sticks in looking for O'Driscoll. This is Rory O'Driscoll, and away he goes, straight into an open goal, and that's the goal they needed to get him going. They needed that one, Baz, to be honest.
They did. And again, better ball use going forward. Went over Michael O'Malley's head rather than on top of it, so well done. Interesting how the Suns are playing Rory O'Driscoll as a deep forward. I'm not sure what the plan would be there. Definitely one of their better midfielders, so yeah, interesting.
But hey, it's just got that goal they really needed just to spark them up.
Yeah, I just wonder whether their centre work, whether they're they've got all their keys in there at the moment, and whether they're saying that Rory, has got to rotate a little bit more, whereas start of the year Rory was in the midfield all the time. So I think that's his best spot.
Ribbons is just paying a little bit more attention to Vince now at the centre square here. So one down there by Barrett. That was Keogh wrapped up. Is it Keogh? Yes.
The ruckman's Heidi.
No, the one on the ground right now.
That is
Keogh. Yeah, I thought it was.
Yep.
So one down there by Barrett. Vince off the ground, just kicks one forward. Down went Don't. Tommy Keogh again, just straightens up here, just goes out looking for Brown. Brown sticks it to the top of the square. O'Malley just gets a hand in, it's going to hit the post, and it's going to be a minor score. So Mickey O, straight up the centre of the ground looking for Yench, Bryce Yench. Hot on his tail was Tommy Keogh. 3-1-19, 3-6-24. Suns way. Just the start of the second quarter here. Straight onto the wing here. Nice mark there by Oscar Barrett. Playing well, the big fella. Just pushes it back inboard. The Prince lifts his eyes to Vince. Build up here. What are they going to do? He goes now, does Vince. Oh, that's another magnificent kicked inside 50 from Vince to find Tommy Keogh.
That's 10 disposals for Vince.
Yeah, but the effectiveness of the man is just unbelievable.
That's the big thing. I mean, I'm going to say that he's going at 80% efficiency.
Oh, at least. Yep.
The thing about Christian too is that no one knows if he's a left or right footer. I actually don't think he knows.
He is as good on both.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love it.
A lot better entry by the Suns.
And if you want to talk about juniors watching players kick on both feet, that's
it.
That's why.
Yeah.
Tommy Keogh, he's got that one. He likes that. That's his second for the day, 33rd for the year.
How tall is Christian Vince, Baz? Is he 185, 187?
Yeah,
6'2"?
Yeah, 6'2", I reckon. Yeah, just a real good size.
He's a mobile man.
The best thing I like about him is he never goes to ground. He always holds his feet, and everyone falls off him around him, and he'll hold his ground every time. And he protects the footy, but he'll lift the footy up and get out of the way, and he's just so strong.
He's strong as a Mallee ball.
Yeah, no, very talented.
See what I did there? Mallee ball.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yep. Yeah, good stuff,
right
eh? Rightio. Well, we've got actually a pretty good game on our hands here, to be honest.
That's a good match.
It is. And I've got some incoming here. Johnny Klusky, 6-4 Jervois, no score Ramblers, end of the first.
Okay, they're going to take it away here. The Suns, inside 50. Trying to use the body, can't complete. Mannum can come out of defence. Can they get the ball clear? They do. It's going to have some salvage near the boundary line, but it's going to stay in. Well done, Moroney, but he couldn't go on with it. Good solid tackle.
That was Tilly.
On the player there in Sam Tilly. And we have a restart right in front of us here.
Now the Cats Storm game. Cats 5-7, Storm 2-2.
So it's a ball up.
Great.
Good body there from Hyde. He's found O'Driscoll again. Gets to 50. Sits it up in the zone. Vince is parked underneath. Going to use his body. Good play from Kernahan just to nudge him out. Don't goes in there. Going in hard as well. That might have been Tommy Howard. And we see the ball thrown in right by the right-hand goal post, point post. Here out at Mannum. They set themselves up. There's only one defensive side, Caden Dote from the Roos. Vince is in there hard over the footy. So's Mallee. And we have another ball up. So, and watch here, Moroney's just dropping back. Look at that. Just trying to slip back. Trying to get out. It was O'Malley. Well done, Vince. Just breaks the tackle.
Is that kick for it now?
This is Jones.
Oh,
Jones
he's
is
gone.
grabbed. He's going to be gone holding the footy. So good defensive play here from the Mannum Roos.
Yeah, Heward again. He adds a bit of tackling strength.
Heward, just misses the target through the hands. Jones is onto it. Decks his head down low. Tries to go off the ground here, the Suns. They can gather it in now. Back play. So there's not real good clean use here. They're bringing this bit of heat here. That's through Hample, Mannum. Just hits it to ground. And it's just a lot of stop-start.
So Driscoll.
Here's a chance for Brown. Gets it on the up. Looking in through the corridor and chopping it off here. Number 31, Caden Don't.
So Don't just goes short. Mannum are off here. They need to go here. He's gone. He's gone.
That's
and
that man Vince.
The man Vince again. And we've got the Fun Fresh Markets player of the day today.
He's looking good for it.
He's looking good for the box of fresh veggies there. Thanks to the D. Michelle's on Adelaide Road. Farm Fresh.
He's a bit sore.
Oh, he's hurt himself here. He's given the ball off to Ben Moroney. He said he can't take the kick.
He might have to give back the box of cucumbers now.
Well, I had him penciled in.
It looks like a cork, the way he's limping.
Well, if it's not too bad, but it's a pretty handy man to palm the ball off to in Ben Moroney.
Probably get an update later.
Ben Moroney just keeps it low. It's going to get over Mickey O'Malley's head, and it's a goal.
Good goal, Ben Moroney.
First one for Ben Moroney today, 29th for the year.
Bit afraid that injury to Christian Vince might be a hamstring. He's, well known for doing a few soft tissue injuries. I hope it's only a cork for his sake. But
we'll need to keep an eye update on that one.
You can tell by the way they didn't look like a hamstring.
Didn't look like he went for it. I think
it looked like a cork.
More of a corky on the actual contest then, I think.
But we might be wrong.
I don't think it's a ham.
We'll see.
We've made our limited mistakes today, haven't we?
Oh, I don't know if have I made one? I think I might have made one. Actually, I made two in Matt's quiz, didn't I? I said Crows played Freo when it was Sydney. I stuffed that up, didn't I?
Anyway. Be boring if we're all perfect. So the ball's thrown aloft. O'Driscoll can get onto it. Hancock's there trying to put a bit of pressure on. O'Driscoll tries to farm the tackle. Swats it out, lets him get away with it. Over the top is the Prince, handles it up, but misses the target altogether. In and out of the hands of Vivian. It's stolen back. Brown throws it low and flat, looking for Jones through his hands. Here comes Callum Thomas right in front of us. O'Malley as well. They're hard at it.
Well done. He put his head over the ball.
And we have a ball up right in front of us here. Mannum Oval, the icebox corner. Umpire Thomas in charge here. Barrett and Stagg, the two number 30s, fight it out. Stagg uses a bit of body, tries to tap it around. Keogh's grabbed, wrapped up by Keller. He's gone nearly. The umpire had the whistle to the mouth, but he's elected to let it go. And I think that's fair call because it was dislodged in the tackle.
Throw it out.
No. It's just a bit of a patter up. And
I'm
not an umpire basher, Matt.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that I am
in
either.
the corner. So tap back, nicely done there by Barrett. Looking for Driscoll, but the line beats him. We have another throw in.
So right in front of us here, overcast conditions. It's about 12 degrees. It's very, very cold here. So ball back into play and spinning. It was a good throw, just didn't get there. Yeah, and there's the young fella in Hancock.
And Jones.
Yep, and Jones. Yep, just want to see if Hancock, he's an Elders Rising Star eligible player. So one down there by Stagg.
Jordan Jones, is he a young guy, Baz?
Yeah, he'd be 20,
Under 21?
21. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
he?
Yep.
Okay.
So he might be
Well,
eligible as well.
Yeah, well, he wasn't on my list
He's done all right though today.
Yeah.
officially, so we put him as the rising star for Jordan Jones. So, not sure who won that one, whether it was Barrett, but Brent Yench gets wrapped up pretty quickly. So, Oscar Barrett, where's he based to?
He's a farmer at Lamaroo.
So he's local lad at
Local
Lamaroo.
lad.
Yep, good on him.
Yep.
They're having a kick and a catch. O'Driscoll again just reads the play beautiful via Brown. Brown puts it inside 50 with a torpedo. Ball come to ground now. Through goes Keogh. He's wrapped up pretty quickly though. And he's about 40 out.
What Mannum are doing defensively. That's well done, Caden Don't. He's only a junior player, but he sunk the fist into that left hand there and defended that beautifully. Mallee gets it forward. There's a chance for Hancock if he can get it up. He can, but he's grabbed up there by Brown. I liked his game today. Looking pretty good.
Don't you just love the way O'Malley just attacks the footy? As a defender, he doesn't pay a lot of respect to his direct opponent. When the footy's there, he'll just attack the footy.
Well done, Keller. Finds her. Yench on the way up. Yench just snaps a kick, looking for Ribbons. Ribbons under a lot of attention there. Hampel's in there as well, trying to get it out. And we have another restart right on centre wing here at Mannum.
So it's 3-1-19, 5-7-37, 12-minute mark, second quarter. Ball's up now, one down there by Barrett to O'Driscoll, to Keogh, tumbles one forward. They have to turn and go now, and away goes. Who's number 11? We don't have him on the list.
Bo Welcome.
Bo Welcome. Where have we got Bo Welcome? Right one.
He's number 6.
Okay, and he's wearing number 11. So Bo Welcome, got that right. So right on the 50-metre line here.
Another injury.
Oh, this is not good. That's not good for Tommy Werfel. It looks like he's got a sore ankle here. Trainers are coming in. It looks
You
like
can't put any weight on it.
Left ankle, is it? Yeah, far out, he said.
A lot of pain.
What we want the week before the finals. So this is Huard. O'Malley gets one in the back. Yes, umpire landed all over that. Landed on the ball too. That's not great.
So O'Malley in everything, as you expect. We come to know how he plays his game. Just sits it in the air. Big pack settling. Hampel from behind. In front, Hyde. Ball hits the deck. O'Driscoll gets it. He's grabbed by 3 Mannum boys. And we have a ball up here. Just gone 13 into the second quarter. Barrett in there, taps it forward, but Huard's on the end of it, throws it forward. They're going to get some meterage out of this. Hampel's happily enough to get a hand on it and happily enough to use the sanction of the boundary line to have another stoppage further down the ground. So we're balling in. Barrett tries to get it forward. Going through hard. A good solid tackle there, Ribbons. And we have another start. And that was the Prince there, just grabbed, spun around, ball up again. Out of the pack, Keogh. Oh, good one out of mark. That's a mark of the day for McHugh's Bakery to Bailey Bougen.
Yep.
Might be able to get a red arc on that one in a minute. So Bailey Bougen looks to the centre of the ground. Over the back, trying to mark the footy. In there's O'Malley too. They can get it out. They can. Always a chance. They're going to go forward here, Mannum. Does it sit for Keller? Great mark in the pack. Keller gets around. He must have been called play on or something. He's got a player on his own. He's going to mark it. And he does.
It's Boylan, is it?
No, this is Hampel, I reckon. I reckon this is Isaac Hampel.
It is too.
And good play, Mannum. Just a quick bit of transition. Keller doesn't like to muck around with it. Gets it on and allows you to go one-on-one.
Yep.
Isaac Hampel will have a shot 45 degrees. He'll release from about 35. Bit of right to left on the draw with the kick. Let's see how he goes. Got the camera over the shoulder for this angle. You can see it on your screen at home, folks. Has he pushed it to the left or has he got it? No, he's not happy. He's just pushed it to the left for a behind.
Out at Jervois, 8-4 to 2 straight goals. Ramblers, thanks to Johnny Klusky.
We've got that Marco Bougens, have we?
So ball comes out now through Dabnett, onto the wing. Over the top. Suns can run onto it here.
The Prince.
The Prince, he's getting his hands on it. Back to Moroney. Just goes one way. Oh, beautifully done by Ben Moroney. Gee whiz, he's got beautiful balance.
How's that for skill?
It is beautifully done. Back in. Keogh's on. He can take it and run now. Tommy Keogh just lifts his eyes.
Good ball.
And that's fantastic football from the Suns.
Toby Green here.
Absolutely beautifully done. Does got the Toby Green look about him.
He has got a bit of swagger about him as Tommy Howard.
So Tommy Howard only going to be kicking from about 35 out.
Call him Toby Howard, I think it should be his nickname.
Don't confuse me. I've already got bloody Rory on at the moment. Been calling him that all year, Ryan. So
Kick.
that's a nice kick. He's happy with it.
And that's how Toby salutes too. The old fist in the
Maybe
air.
he's been watching him on TV.
I reckon he has.
Here it is on the red up replay. Nicely done. So they're
Nice
just
finish.
starting to break away now, Badge. You can start to breathe a little bit easier.
Yeah. It's
still not convincing though, is it?
No, it's not. It's more the style of play. I mean,
Yep.
nothing against Mannum, but against the Nymphs or Jervois, the Suns would be under the pump at the moment. So,
Yep.
yeah, just got to develop that style that is going to win finals football. And at the moment, probably not at it at the moment. But again, I don't want to take anything away from Mannum. I think they're defending really well,
They have.
led by Michael O'Malley, and,
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of the others are all working really hard.
There's
back
that
there.
mark
Makes-
from Belgian then,
Yep.
from Red Arc Replay.
So I missed that. Yep,
We'll do it again.
that'd be good. Thank you, Denise.
So back in the middle for the restart. Stagg looking for Keller, bounces off his chest, goes
O'Driscoll.
through the middle is O'Driscoll, but it wobbles off the side of the boot. Good bit of body work there from Toby Howard. In there's Keogh over the footy, kick clear by Borman,
Brown.
in the hands of Brown. He unloads. Conahan nudges his opponent under the ball and is happy to see it over the boundary line for a last possession free kick to Mannum.
Yeah.
So Conahan just weighing up his options.
So O'Driscoll 16 disposals, 6 clearances. Tommy Keogh 15 disposals, thanks to Hyde fencing and retaining walls.
Kernhan hits up Keller, just gets to his knees, takes it on the chest. They've got plenty of open space here. Good vision there, Keller, straight into the arms of Isaac Hampel.
It was a good kick.
Wheels around. They're going to use the width of this Mannum Oval. Got to have an overhead contest. They've got the numbers here, the Suns. Heinz over at Tower now. In there's Don't as well. A couple of young bulls going at it hard. Heinz is back into it and
well
Don't
done.
again. So it's in and out the hands of possession. Can't quite get the quick clear. Here's Yench trying to pick it up. It's like a bar of soap in there on the floor of the laundry.
He just like fingertip it, wasn't he? Because come here.
And we'll have a restart here. We've just gone 18 and a half into the second quarter.
So it's 23 points the difference here, favouring the Suns. It's a kick off the side of the boot, and that's going to just bounce in, but it's going to be a last disposal. Now, how's he going to see this? Because he was shepherding the ball was O'Driscoll, which he can't do.
You can't do that.
And I think umpire Leonard's
Called that way.
Good call too.
It
Well
was,
done,
yeah,
Brett.
correct
Yep.
call. Umpire Leonard, very experienced ex-player and now umpire. Keller gets the tap down. This is Bailey Bowden, almost caught. Bryce Yent, short kick.
Well done, good vision.
He's gone wide. He's found Jake Keller. So Jake Keller for Mannum. Brings it back in board. Saw something he likes. Just using the ball nicely. Just playing a little bit of possession football. This is the captain, Joel Webster. So Webster goes long. Saw something. There
mark
it
of the
is.
day.
There it is. That's
Dylan Ribbons.
Dylan Ribbons. Wowee.
McHugh's Bakery. Here it is on the Red Arc Replay.
That's a great fly.
Nice set, great mark, and we'll write that one down, Baz. 19 minutes into the second.
Baz was all over that.
Dylan Ribbons. That's a mark of the day for McHugh's, and that's got the honours so far.
Yeah, that's our number one. It's up there now for the boys. Try and beat it.
So tapped out of the ruck. I'll tell you what, is this going to be a goal of the day? Just following up. Just
Good
fisted
defensive
out of
rate.
trouble. They're going to come out of here, the Suns, just under a bit of pressure down back there. Sits for Stagg trying to go through. Well done to Keogh. Just
Keogh.
grabs it into control. Against the grain. Gets
beautifully
around,
done.
uses his left. That's pure class. Sits it out looking for Alex Keogh. He gets on his left. Look for Moroney. Moroney will make it no worries because he's an absolute speedster. Wants to get around. Wants to get onto it quick. Keeps it low. In there is, well done, O'Malley.
Oh, got one for his trouble.
Back into the flight of it. And, Toby Howard just come in a little bit late and caught Mickey O'Malley on the scon. Another mark to Keller. He's getting plenty of the ball, and he's had a good season, Jake Keller. One of the few shining lights for the Mannum for this year. I wanted to think about it short there, but he's going to go long up the line. Big pack. There's 4 Suns. They're going to raffle it. Over the back nearly is a mark in and out the hands. Can they get it up in the air? Alex Keogh, solid one from behind from Yench. He's going to give a free kick over the shoulder.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, no, it was there definitely. And the free kick will go to Alex Keogh.
So Keogh on the mark there is Jacob Stagg. Important kick this one. Puts it up. Looking for Keogh. Over the top. Off hands.
I've got a funny feeling your Suns guys like this ground. I know it's probably taken a bit of a while to get used to it, Baz, but I think they love the openness of it.
Yeah. Is she not playing to the oval though? I don't think they're using the sideways movement enough.
Well, what's the biggest ground that you played up in the Mallee? What was the?
Karoonda, which I reckon would be a little bit wider, if anything.
Yeah, get right
across at Karoonda.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yep. So ball's back in now. Mallee sticks a fist to Keller. He's going to have to kick it quickly and does. Bowden sits under it. Over the top. Just flicked it up and over. Heinze's in there. Barrett's in there. The big fella had to get low. Kick forward now. It's a torpedo. Love him. Mickey O'Malley says thank you very much.
He's so good to watch. He just came off his bloke 5 seconds before
he's
that.
just turned it over.
Turned it over. Sorry.
So Tommy Howard, he's gone back in. Oh, what's happened here? The whistle's going.
Must have been a hanging on.
It is a holding on free kick here. Tommy Keogh is going to be the recipient. Or is he? No, he's not.
Barrett.
It's going to be Oscar Barrett. Okay, and Oscar Barrett is eligible for the Rising Star Award. Not his game so far.
Half-time at Tailem Mike Longer 7-10, Tailem 1-5.
Well, what happened to my tip there? Good on you, Chili.
You didn't listen to Chili.
He told me they were going to win today. So Oscar Barrett stuck that through.
First goal for the year.
That is his first goal for the year.
Well done, big fella.
Well done. Get around him, boys. They did.
Mickey O'Malley did make a mistake there, but it's still so good to just watch him, the way he reads the footy and just says, nah, stuff everyone else, I'm just going to go and mark that myself.
Yeah.
And he just does it time and time again, so it's good to watch.
He's one of those guys that's probably when you put the magnets out, he's probably the first one you just drop into a position.
Dead right.
You know, he's probably the man.
Yep. I remember going to watch the Crows play SNFL about 7 or 8 years ago, and he played in that game and did not look out of place one little bit.
No, he was good. Out at Jervois, 10-5 to 2-1, thanks to Johnny Kluski. Back in the middle, big men go to work. No one really won that one down. Through goes Welcome. O'Driscoll, Howard. Just lifts the eyes. Tommy Keogh. One-hander to Tommy Keogh. Oh, that was beautifully done.
Let's get on the red arc here. Here she is on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. That's a McHugh's Bakery too. We've got some good highlights today. It's 2 one-handers. We still don't reckon it's knocked off Dylan Ribbons yet.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
Dylan Ribbons was good. That was pretty handy though.
Nice grab.
It was. Now he's lacking a bit of confidence.
Yeah.
He's kicked 2 though. He's kicked 2, so let's not take away from him.
Yeah, for a bloke that's played a lot of footy, he's just lacking confidence a little bit. At least goal kicking.
He's wound this up. He's got that one through. That looks nice. So Tommy Keogh, that's his second for this quarter, third for the game, and that'll be his 34th for the year.
Another Hyde retaining wall stat. Mick O'Malley, 11 disposals, 6 marks. So she's starting to get away from the Roos this one. 8-7-55 to 3-2-20. We're just gone 25 minutes in the second term here. Tom Keogh, has kicked his 34th goal for the season. Hyde's gone into the ruck against Hampel. Hyde gets up there, just pats it forward. Here's a chance for Toby Howard. He gets onto it nicely. Getting in some good ballers, Howard. Sits it out the front of Maroney. Sits nice for him. He gets it back in. Well done. Alex Keogh's on the end of that. Goes one way, the other. Oh, tackle. Mickey O'Malley. And that's the Crowies 1%er of the day.
Right
It's
there.
this guy absolutely carving it up for Mannum. Across half back. Here's a human highlight reel today.
Saved 4 or 5 goals.
O'Malley again. Forward looking for a Hampel. Through the hands of Barrett. In there is Keller. Keller on the ground trying to get it out. Umpire thinks about the whistle. It's a kick clear. Underneath is Maroney. From behind O'Malley.
Oh, Ben Kernahan.
His twin brother in Ben Kernahan takes it on the chest. And so they're doing plenty of work down back to Roos. They're under a lot of pressure.
They could just get a couple of goals here, Mannum. They'll really put some pressure on the Suns because they've had plenty of the ball this quarter.
Kerner out wide. Touch play on over the boundary line. Nearly it is, and they're happy to see it. There's Billy McNeely for a throw in.
Yeah, live at Mannum today, RMFL TV. One down there. That was by Hempel. Ball sort of wrapped up here now, not going anywhere.
I like what I see with Howard on the ball.
Yeah.
What do you think, Baz?
I mean, it's a shame that the Suns have had a few injuries, but I think it's pushed Tommy Howard up on the ball, and he's not out of place at all.
So Ribbons just with a little quick handball, but it went straight to Jones.
No, he looks very clever around the stoppages, and he's got good ball use.
Yep.
So Nick Hyde in the ruck now, wins that down, went straight through O'Driscoll's leg. And there it is. There's the sign for half time.
Let's get a camera on a little Tommy Howard here, just as he's walking, number 43 with the ball.
Yep.
Let's just look at him.
The Toby Green lookalike.
This guy, have a look at that. If that's not a Toby Green lookalike, and the way he plays as well.
You'll go he?
I'll go he. He's amazing. And he's got a little bit of a swagger about him as well. And I love the way he works around those those packs as well. So
nicely done.
Anyway, half time here at the Mannum Oval. Well, Suns are leading 8-7-55 to the Roos 3-2-20. We'll see you after the break with the second half.
David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's earth movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard clean-ups, access tracks and roads, working in swamps and irrigation channels, Eckert's can get it done. Call Dave now on 0409 842 425 for a quote on your excavation needs. The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions, with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today. Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their two stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Oh, wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
We're for South Australia. For its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavell Terrace in Murray Bridge.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Mannum Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's, Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drake's are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge. Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No water too big or too small. Grandison serving the Murraylands for 60 years. Hoffy Steel are a family-owned business with 2 generations of experience on their side, building quality domestic, farm, industrial, commercial sheds, carports and verandas. Hoffy Steel pride themselves on a personalised service which can produce quality products custom-made to your requirements. Hoffy Steel operate throughout South Australia, providing all South Australians with a wonderful service. Hoffy Steel, get in contact today.
Graham Edwards Crash Repairs, Hill Street, Murray Bridge.
Graham Edwards, go to Graham Edwards. Edwards, go to Graham Edwards.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Murraylands Rain and Horn has been established in Murray Bridge since 1988. Since 2000, Rain and Horn Murraylands has been one of the franchise market leaders in real estate throughout South Australia. Murraylands Rain and Horn boasts the highest quality of property managers equipped with managing your rental properties. Drop into the office in 7th Street for any real estate service you need.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Why don't you go your own way and call into Murray Bridge Isuzu Ute. Proud sponsors of the 2022 Rising Star Award. Richards Auto Electrical are the Murraylands #1 service provider in all things auto electrical. They specialise in alternators, starter motors, lighting upgrades, truck and four-wheel drive accessories and installation. This store has a wide variety of 12-volt products and accessories to choose from. When it comes to Toyota, they are the LC200 and brand new LC300 specialists. Call in and ask about a torque converter lock-up kit for your cruiser. Richards Auto Electrical, 113 Morris Road, Murray Bridge.
Welcome to Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. We're located just south of Edwardstown Mazda and before the Evoca Hotel. We have 2 touch-free laser washers, and for those really dirty cars, we have 1 soft touch automatic wash. We have these awesome mega-sized self-serve car wash bays. They're 5 metres wide, 3.3 metres tall, and they will fit just about anything. We're Smiley Car Wash, Clarence Gardens. Look out for the big red sign.
At Sports Power, we know our town, we know our products, and we know sport. And because we've worn, kicked, run in, and played with the products we sell, we know what's right for you. So whatever the sport or the season, get the right product for you and your game at Sports Power, your local experts.
Are you looking for top quality printing and design services? Look no further than Vanson Visuals, your local family-run business and proud sponsors of the RMFL. At Vanson Visuals, we specialise in screen printing, embroidery and graphic design, and it's all done in-house. From custom workwear and uniforms to a wide range of clothing services, we've got you covered. Need a new logo or complete business starter pack? Our graphic design crew is here to bring your vision to life. Follow us on Facebook, call us or email us. Vanson Visuals, your one-stop shop for exceptional quality and personalised service. Wise Crash Repairs are your local auto crash repairer and panel beater servicing the Murraylands. For more than 40 years, we've prided ourselves on repairing vehicles and assisting our customers with many problems that can arise in getting back on the road. Contact Alan or Trevor or drop into our workshop on Wairema Street in Murray Bridge. David Eckert is a local who has grown up in Murray Bridge. His family-run business provides the region with a wide range of excavation services. Eckert's Earth Movers run a modern and well-maintained fleet of machines and trucks to suit the needs of the community. Trenches, boreholes, pads for construction, footings, bulk cartage, yard cleanups, access tracks and roads, working.
Welcome back here to Mannum Oval for the second half of this round 18 clash. It's the final minor round match here of the season before we go into finals next week. And it's half-time scores 8-7 Suns 55 to the Roos 3-2-20. And Matt, you got an update there.
Yeah, thanks to Adam Held down on the ground there in the Cats game. It's Cats 9-9 to the Storm 2-2. And then if we go out to Jervois, thanks to Johnny Clussy, we've got Johnny Clussy and Kenny Braun on the ground out there. 11-7 Jervois to 2-1 at half-time with Mac Hansen at full forward kicking goals.
Okay, and we had one from Maipalonga, Tailem Bend. I think I sent that out earlier.
You did. I tipped Tailem Bend today.
That was, yeah, Tailem Bend 1-5, trailing Maipalonga 7-10.
Come on, Chili. Kick some goals, Chili. And there we are for Hyde's fencing and retaining walls. We've got Rory O'Driscoll with 19 disposals. So he's certainly having a day out. And we're going to bring up some. We'll have a look at some other disposals here too, Captain.
Well, I've got the team stats here.
Yeah.
In the centre clearances. So, yeah, the clearances are 11 in favour of the Southern Mallee Suns, and I think the hit-outs here as well. Yeah, hit out 6-11. Yeah, kicks 54-59, so kicks are about even. Handballs 21-31 in favour of Southern Mallee. So 90 as opposed to 75 disposals. We're about to get underway in the second half. Oscar Barrett in the ruck. It's Stagg. Tap down, is a chance going to get it up? He does, Keogh. Or they're away here through Brown. The Suns low and flat, looking for who else is going to take the mark. Well, we just picked up where the second half left off, Baz.
Unbelievable.
On it goes.
On it goes.
Dads, how'd you go with injury update on Vince?
Secret squirrel down there. So,
okay, wouldn't give you nothing?
Wouldn't give me nothing.
Sounds like a hamstring then.
If he did, he's not telling us.
If it was a corky, we'd know about it. If it's something a bit longer,
will we see him back today?
I don't think so.
Don't think so, though.
Okay, so Ribbons takes it to half back. Going to be cut off there. Alex, oh no. Jack Seckham. Overlap run here, the Suns. Camped underneath it nicely, just marks it in the hands. O'Driscoll racking him up. This is for disposal 20. So he's heading for 40 if he keeps going in the second half. In the hot spot, looking for Keogh. Hits the deck. Big group of players around the footy. Going to kick clear. Mannum underneath Hampel. From behind Barrett. Uses back play here, so they've got plenty of numbers. Billy McNeely onto the left.
Nice kick.
He's going to find the player there. They wind up. O'Malley.
Oh, big shove.
This is Maroney. Gets around. So there's a bit of hot contested defending there from Mannum. And we have a restart there right on the 50 arc outer side here at Mannum.
So where's Nick Hyde playing at the moment? Has he gone forward, has he, or has he gone into the ruck?
Into the ruck.
He's into the ruck there at the moment. So quick kick forward from Mannum. It's going to go straight down Rory O'Driscoll's throat. And he's going to butter it up. He pushes it out onto the fat side. Oh, Benny Maroney just dropped a mark he should have taken, but he's going to get another opportunity. Goes by hand. Tommy Keogh on the left.
That's a good goal.
That is
Dutton's goal of the day.
Great goal to Tommy Keogh. That's his fourth of the afternoon. And that takes him to 35 for the season. And
did you get an update on the Colonel's goals?
No, I need to do that. Just make sure he's okay. I rang him last night before he went to bed and just see, make sure.
Normally you kiss him good night before you go to bed.
No, I wouldn't. I'd just blow him one. And just a quick update also, Jake Keller, 12 disposals, Mickey O'Malley, 12, and Dylan Ribbons was 11 for Mannum in that first quarter. And I'll get an update on Colonel's goals for us.
Yeah, just thinking of the leading goal kicker, I think.
He's already won it.
Yeah.
He's kicked 10.
So Stagg against Barrett. Good tap forward Stagg. We go straight down the throat of Keogh, one way or the other. Gets around on the right. Sits it over the head, looking for the Prince. He's going to be beaten for it by Hancock. Body work on there, Prince. Just over the boundary line and a bit of a nudge there. Little Kieran Hancock. And we have a restart here. I like what I see of these young boundary umpires. They're doing some nice throw-ins. A lot better than what I've seen in recent weeks. Ribbons, left. Little chip, looking for Hampel. He's got Ribbons if he wants to use him. Thinks about it, goes inside. Oh, he misses the target completely. And that makes it hard for Stevens. They're going to take it away here through Barrett. The Prince goes wide. There's a leading player. Good fist from behind. But it's all the Suns here. Going to get there first is Rosenweg. He's got someone on the wing. Nice chip. Finds Thomas, is it?
Brown.
Brown. Oh, they got that hairdo. Jared Brown. Brown up the line.
Maroney.
In the arms of Maroney. Maroney doesn't hang around long. He normally wheels round, gets it on quicker. He does. He sees something he likes. It's up Toby.
Great kick.
Toby Howard gets round on that left. Chips one in. Looking for the mark. Good mark. Big the coach, Nick Hyde. That's how you get a game next week, Toby. When you lace the coach out like that.
Yeah.
Good play, Suns.
I think you might be right, Snelly. I reckon Heidi and Oscar Barrett might be changing deep forward in this quarter.
Not a silly thing. Don't mind that.
Well, I think it's good. I think it's good for Oscar's development to play a bit of forward footy. He normally changes off the bench, so to rest forward is not a bad idea.
Well, it just stretches. You've got to find another tool for him, don't you?
That's right.
So Nick Hyde, the playing coach, also the sponsor of our stats today. Hyde fencing and retaining. He's kicked a minor score though. Mickey O'Malley's not going to muck around, brings it straight back in, finds Ribbons.
Nick won't like it. We'll put that down as a kick ineffective.
Yeah.
He's paying for.
Yeah, that he's paying for. No, Mick Huard. Not Mick, that's...
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Oh, man's Mick.
It's his dad.
Sorry. I get called Peter all the time. So Mannum out of side right in front of the old scoreboard. Thought they might have taken that down by now too, but...
It's got a sponsor on it.
True, it has. And Mannum just going to lift the eyes here, just go in short. Finds Huard in Mitchell.
Maybe we'll do that one day as an exercise. We'll call each other by our dad's names.
Yeah.
I'll be Bruce, you can be Peter. What are you going to be, Baz?
I'll be John.
John? Well, there you go.
Oh, nicely. Big punch there from Oscar Barrett.
People, I think they got onto a church channel rather than the footy streaming.
Oh, dear. So just waiting for the ball to come back in here while the comedy show just kicks on the background. Ball's in now. Right on centre wing, out of side here. Suns are going to bring it away, where are they? Just quick hands here. Now they lift the eyes. The Prince, Barrett, swings around, goes out wide, looking for Green.
Toby.
So he swings onto that left. He's just coughed it straight up, though.
It's probably a bit unlucky that wasn't downfield because I thought that tackle was a bit late in that occasion.
So Ribbons.
So Ribbons in defence side in the corridor, finds Yench. Left half back Yench. It's normally a good kick. Sits it up for Bowgen. Good contest from Callum Thomas. Comes through and makes it a contested ball. And happy to see it over the boundary line here.
So no goals to the Colonel yet.
No goals to the Colonel.
I'll give him a call in a minute.
The Colonel.
Yeah, I'm just warming up for next Sunday at Maipo. The big game, Cats v Maipo.
Throw in into O'Driscoll. Oh, he just misses the bounce. Come through Yench. And he went the wrong way, Yench, and he's gone holding the ball. Took on the tackle of Tom Keogh, and you're not going to get out of that.
Yeah, no.
And Keogh with the footy. He's got someone short. He's going to use it, honour it. Well done to the player. There in Rosensweg. Wide. McNeely. Back pedals. Uses it outside now. Is this Jones again?
Jack Jones.
Yep. Jordan Jones, I think it was. Uses McNeely again
Well
on
done.
the left. Going to go
Well
inside
done.
50 again. Maroney got to beat 2. Hits the deck though. He's up on his feet really quick, Maroney. Gets around, going to hook it back. Looking in the hot spot. Ribbons is in there and going to take another good overhead mark in defence. Touch play on, I think they called. So you got to spear it out out of the defensive area. He's going to sit for Keller if it does. He needs to get it on the boot. Then we've got a one-on contest here. It's George Heinze against Boylan. Heinze just gets him over and off-balances him. Well done to Heinze. Uses a nice long handball. They're going to clear it really well. The Suns, they can mount from the half back here. Using in the middle. This is Brown.
So Brown, centre half back, swings wide with a lovely long raking kick. That's beautifully done. Finds Jones. So Jones goes into the pocket. Mallee's there. All the players are there. Heward working overtime. Now actually from that last time we were out at, was it Pinaroo when the young lad got hit?
Lamoureux.
Lamoureux. Yep. I actually said, I don't think he's not too fantastic. And since then that little saying's stuck in our family. If someone's not well, he's not too fantastic. So my daughter reminded me last night about that. So that was the only shining light that come out of that little injury there, was that he wasn't not so fantastic.
That sounds like a bit of Carl Barron humour, that does.
Yeah, well, Barrett wins it down. That was a great tap. This is Keogh, goes by hand to Brown. Wants to swing around onto that right. Should have gone, he is.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, umpire just, was there. He had plenty of prior opportunity, Brown. O'Malley again, best defender of the day. I think he's already got the gas bottle for mine.
Yep.
For Murray Sales. Definitely gets a refill for his barbecue. Short to Yench.
And don't forget Murray Sales Castrol dealers as well, so for all your oils.
Oils ain't oils sold. You're going to sit for Keller. You've got to use it now because he's about to get grabbed. Heward. He's got a rinse in his hair. Looks a bit darker.
No, he hasn't.
Goes one-on-one. It's a bit of a nudge by Heinze. Can it sit for Bailey Bougen? He does trap it nicely. Left footer, look at this. This is a goal of the day for Nuttons.
Oh, that could be one.
Played there, Bailey Bougen.
Yeah, knocked that one down.
Yeah, I think that's a really good one.
20. There it is. He trapped it, spun it.
Yeah, I think, that's a good one. And I mean, looks like the Mannum boys have got the mark and the goal at the moment.
We might see that in the highlight reel on Male Medal night.
We might see that in the top 5. Get along and make sure you watch it if you can't get there.
How many are you expecting on the Male Medal night?
Oh, about 1,500.
1,500, so it's going to be a big night.
We'll shut the door at 250.
Yep. So we've got the red carpet as well. We'll be on that. Talking to all the VIPs as they come in.
The glitz and the glamour.
Yep.
Great goal, Bailey Bougen. Another example of keeping your feet. So young footballers watching, keep your feet. Once you go to ground, you're right out of the contest.
So we're back in the middle here. Nick Hyde up against Stagg. One down by Hyde. Away goes Tommy Keogh with a long, deep entry inside 50. Benny. Oh, Mickey Mallee again.
Mallee. That's a mark of the day for Duttons.
Here it is on the red arc. Look at this. Quick as a flash, Denise. Back with back into the pack.
I think he's just clips Dylan Ribbons there. What do you think, guys? What do you think?
For me, that is the mark of the day.
I think so.
Yeah, Mickey O'Malley. So that's an absolute ripper. Could it be mark of the year?
Someone's going to have to stand on someone's shoulders to beat that. Here he is again.
Mickey O'Malley.
Mickey O'Malley. He just throws himself at everything.
Yeah.
You imagine him on a surfboard and those big. He'd be one of those big wave riders, I reckon.
A surfboard.
Yeah, surfers. He just throws himself around. He doesn't care how he lands.
Maybe at the bar at night time. Maybe. Anyway, all right. We're back in play here. It's 20-62. Suns way. We're at the 11.5-minute mark of the third quarter. Umpire Lena's got the ball. Back up it goes.
So there's Toby Howard again. Making a bit of a nuisance. Through goes Barrett.
Well done.
Over the footy.
He's going to get a free kick for that. The Prince.
Yeah, he is. Yep. So it is the Prince.
How old is he?
20.
The Prince of the Mallee.
20-something.
Prince. He only worries about his birthday. Don't worry about his lad. Oh, Toby, well done.
There he is. He's going to go.
Toby Howard, he's gone wide. Oh, he's going to sit him lace out. Played. They're using the footy well.
Jack Seckham, I think.
Okay, yeah, good call.
Second.
Jack Seckham. Probably released from 40 at 45 degrees.
Right on his range, I reckon. Right on the goal line.
So it's not an overly huge kick?
No, it's not. No.
Let's just see how he goes. Goalpost height, you watch, he'll shut you up. No, it does sit in the low, doesn't quite make the distance.
Oh, good smother by Mallee.
O'Driscoll, I reckon's over it. Just misses the target there. Can they get over it, the Suns? Mallee just knocks everything out of the way that's in its way, and that was Ribbons as well.
That'd be a disappointing thing for the Suns. Exactly what that play was all about. Just missing handballs. And that, from Rory O'Driscoll, quality player, that should have hit the target. It's just not quite happening at the moment.
Barrett down to Yance, throws it around the corner. He's going to hit Bowden again. He can complete the mark. So uncontested mark there. Normally the likes of him and Ben Maroney today, or association rep players, normally wrap those up. So it's been a bit of one of those days.
The ball's back in now. Just a little bit of a short throw, but Hyde just flips it over the back. Keller was there. Now looks like Alex Keogh. Crowd just getting a little bit more vocal here now. A couple of lemonades have kicked in. No one really got to their hands to that one. Back up now. Hyde takes it out the air. Got a whistle. Not sure what that was for, but it is going to be a mark.
O'Driscoll, I reckon.
To Rory O'Driscoll. Yep, I'm getting my head around that now.
Brother of Ryan.
Yep, that's his cousin. So he's been very influential today. He had 19 disposals at half time. He's kicked the one goal. Going for goal number 20. What can he do? Male medal favourite.
Good kick off the boot.
Yep. He's put that through. That's a great goal to Rory O'Driscoll in the third. So that's the second goal of this quarter for the Suns to Mannum's 1.
As you said at the start of the game, Rory's probably playing potentially to win a male medal. And at the moment, he's going every way possible to get 3 votes. I mean, just accumulate stats. He works pretty hard too, but accumulate stats, and all of a sudden he'll be up to 30.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably 6 or 7 already into this quarter, so we'll check up on those results as they come to hand. I'm quite sure we'll be able to get an update there from Jack shortly.
Yeah, Driscoll, 24 disposals, 7 clearances.
There you go.
We've got a recalled bounce.
That was a throw up.
Throw up, sorry. So Hyde up against it. Gets it over. Oh, Tommy's caught with it. Gets it out though. Over the ball, Alex Keogh.
Oh, well done.
He's wrapped up tightly. Pack of players. Nick Hyde loves to get the legs up high. He's got to use a bit of body there. Stagg gets a bit of reach towards Keller. Keller hasn't got the foot. He's going to receive a free... sorry, it's a Ribbons. Receive a free kick. He's going to square it. Out to Stevens. Dawson, beg your pardon. Jaden Dawson, not Jordan, for those who might think of the Crows player. In the arms of Yench, right on the wing. Sizes up Keller going forward in front of Thomas. So they haven't gone forward too many times this quarter, have the Roos. There's a lead-up player in Bowden, just nudged a bit from behind by Brown, and will receive a free kick.
Got to push.
And that is a pet hate of mine, is any player using hands on the back. I don't like the hands on the back being...
You used to push all the time.
No, but they used to do it properly, but not how they do. This hands on the back, and you're allowed to put soft hands on the back. A lot of garbage. Take that out of the game. Can't put your hands there at all. You talk about our old fathers and that. You go out there with your both hands in the air. Otherwise, so hands on the back is a free kick.
So you
every
don't
time.
like the Warwick Kappa who used to put his hands up and then push himself up?
It's in the back. In the back. Use your bodies.
All right.
Anyway, that's my little rant for the day.
I wish I had some footage of when you used to play, but we don't got none, unfortunately.
Use strong body work on you, Matt.
You were very strong.
Yeah, that's right. You're taken away. O'Driscoll, out of side. Let's get back here.
Yep.
Good bit of body work there from Keogh. There's a bit of a physical
Keller's got
game.
one here. Keller's got one. So it's going to be a free kick to Keller. Put his head over the ball. So Jake Keller, not a lot on offer when he looks up. This goes long down the line here. Bowden presents. Gets his hands to the ball a lot, Bowden, today. Just hasn't marked him, Baz.
Yeah, Bailey's normally very clean with his hands.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think the ball's
He took on one-handed earlier.
So that was O'Driscoll with a long kick out of the fence. It's gone over the back there. That's going to be a throw-in right on centre wing, outer side.
Bailey, I suggest, is just having a day off because I think he's a very,
he is. I rate him.
Very good footballer.
I rate him too. But
normally very clean too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Keller goes by hands, just sticks it over the top there for Dawson again. Long kick in forward. Put himself in front there. Might have perhaps got a free kick, but Jensch just swings around on the left. Oh, got a shock and bounce, did Bowden then. Boylan.
Here they are.
Boylan's on. He sticks it out. Can't get a clean possession, and Thomas just takes it over the line.
Tom Keogh, 24 disposals, 4 goals, 4 inside 50 there.
So they say that quickly.
And he's had a really good game, Tom Keogh. So ball in. Try to hit it forward was Hampel. There's a chance for Dabnett. Dabnett can wind up and go through the corridor. 1-on-1. You're not going to beat Mick O'Malley too often in the area, and then he gets through and has a look at the goals. Caden don't on the left.
Oh, beautiful
Great
gun.
bullet pass, young fella.
Well done.
And he finds ribbons here, so good play to young Caden don't. He's under 18 player.
Architect being Mickey O'Malley.
Again.
We nearly saw the big white sticks, and I think he had a bit of fright.
I tell you, I've been impressed with it, and that's the ruck work of Oscar Barrett today. I reckon he's given you first use of the ball. He's been very clean.
I actually think it's been a great contest.
I think it has.
Stag.
I think so too.
Oscar might just have the edge, but it's been a really good contest between
He's
two
rucked well.
young ruckmen.
Ribbons. He kicks goals, and he hasn't made any exception out of this one. Good goal to Dylan Ribbons.
Yep.
That's his first for the day, 15th for the season.
Quality player, Dylan Ribbons. Very smart operator too, the way he moves around the ground and positions himself. Probably coming towards the back end of his career, but still very valuable.
Yeah, absolutely. So Everett Giles has gone into the middle for Mannum. And Mallee's just pushing his way back to there. He gets running straight to the middle. He pushed himself up there, set up that goal. We've got young Hancock on the wing here on the Prince. Nick Hyde's in the ruck. We've got O'Driscoll in there. Stagg, Giles, Jensch, Keller. Ben Maroney's in the middle now, having a run around. Pretty handy having some of his sides, but look at him go. And he's going to... here we go, and away goes Maroney. Oh, he got legged. If he could have kept on going.
I thought he got the speed wobbles there for a minute.
Well, he did. He was going that fast. So Benny Maroney, now he goes, and absolutely beautiful kick. She was his skills
Walkham.
top shelf.
Walkham laces up. Who else? Tom Keogh.
Got
Line out for number 5.
Ben Maroney's a special player. He could actually play as a defender, I reckon, because he covers the ground so
He's
well.
put it out nicely. Good ball, Keogh.
Ribbons up, Ben could play anywhere, and obviously, as we just saw, as a midfielder, not out of place at all. So
he's looking after his brother here.
So Ribbons, 22 disposal, 8 clearances.
Yep.
Alex Keogh, his opportunity to put one on the board. He's a left footer. He's coming in from the right side. Nice kick. Well done, Alex Keogh. Nice shot at goal. Another one to the Suns here.
Yep, 3 goals this quarter to the Mannum Rouge 2. Here is on the red arc. Nice work, Denise.
Great camera work, Soph. What a team.
Yep, mother, daughter in production and camera today.
There you go.
Griffo's gone home to sit by the fire. So there we can see the score in the background. Suns 11-8, 74. Mannum 5-2, 32.
Jake Keller going to Ben Maroney, so this will be a good contest.
Absolutely.
The quality there.
So one down there by Stagg. O'Driscoll though, just quick hands over. Hyde tries to tap it forward. Keller wraps him up. Another ball up.
I think it's a credit to the players the way they're containing their tackling now, how they're not slinging and not bringing the player to ground.
Yeah. Good call.
I think it's a credit to them.
Good call. Yep.
So that was Brown. Maroney.
That's good chase there. Well done. And this is Jake Keller. And like we said earlier, he's had a mighty season. He's had a lot more injury free.
Well, he's fit. He's fit this
He's
year.
fit. That's right. He's put it out. That's a ball. How do you like that? On a plate to Isaac Hampel. They're pushing up into the gap. Here's a chance for Yench to get on the end of it. He can, and he's a left footer.
He can go.
So
Put
wheel
it
it
in the goal
around.
square.
Have a look at the big white sticks. He just sits it over the top. Another left footer in Bowden. Thinks about it.
Should he have gone to the goal square then, rather than that short option? There was one-on-one back in the goal square.
You can
Maybe.
mount a case.
He's a left footer.
Bailey being a left footer probably doesn't. It's not ideal, but
He's in
I think
range
you got to honour the lead.
He's in range. And he's a goal kicker.
Oh, that's coming back.
It is too.
That's a nice ball. Well done.
Never in doubt. I was never in doubt.
I think she made the right decision.
Yeah, never in doubt that he was going to kick that.
Look at this on the red arc too.
Yeah, this is a beautiful kick.
Good camera work there. Good production work. Well done, guys.
That's why I rate him. No, I do. He's fantastic. A really good young player.
Bailey Bowden with an L. And that's not
That's
Bailey, that's Bowden.
No, that's how I spell it so I can say his name.
Bowden.
It's meant to be B-O-U-G-H-E-N, but it doesn't sound like Bowden.
Bowden.
So sometimes I'll do little silly things like that, Baz.
How can you spell Borman, Jack Borman, B-A-L-L-M-A-N?
Borman?
Borman.
Borman. That's what it's Borman.
No.
Borman.
No.
Yeah, you take it.
I'm
Start
taking
taking Mickey out of me,
I'm
aren't you?
taking that, yeah. P-I-55.
Yeah. Right. Whose turn is it? Mine or yours?
You can.
Thank you. Umpire lean it. Up he goes. One down there by Stagg. Just jumping where he is. Through to Brown. He's played well today, Brown. Sticks it inside 50. Up goes Tommy Keogh with the run mitch. Oh, Diro Jerry didn't pull it down, though. And the ball falls back into his lap. And he says, golly gosh, I didn't grab it.
We frightened the B whatever out of these 5 Suns guys sitting on they all jumped up like crazy.
Oh, dear. So, anyway, he's back in the action again, straight away. No mucking around. Picks it up on nowhere. Quick hands here, quick hands there. Keogh, Alex, snap, goal.
Is that a Dutton's goal of the day contender? I think it is
It's
too.
up there.
Very much like Bailey Bowden's, that one. Great goal, Keogh.
That's his second this quarter too.
Yeah, he's the only, yes, that's right, it is.
9 for the season for Alex Keogh.
We got a red arc on that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was great.
Beautiful. What are we, 24, 25 gone. We've kicked
See if we can get some scores.
7 goals gone in the quarter, so we might go to 28. Another 4 minutes or so. 3 to 4 minutes.
I think Mannum are going to be disappointed with the season, but what I can see from them is they've got a nucleus of really high-quality footballers. So I think for next year they've just got to add a little bit, and they're going to be right up there, really competitive. If they can keep Ribbons, Keller, some quality, and O'Malley keep him going.
At Talam Bend, Mike Longer 12-13 to Talam 3-7.
Did you say Talam were going to win?
I did say that. Chile told me they were going to win today, so all right.
Loose ball out here on the wing. Maroney's over the top of it, can't gather. In there's O'Malley. He's played very well for his home team today. Back to Ribbons, back to O'Malley. Use the overhead handle. Mits a solid brick wall.
That he did.
And the whistle's gone. And which way have we signalled? So he's going to get a free kick. Must have been a little bit high. But it was a very, very solid tackle. There's Borman. Jack Borman. He's got a nice lead up there from Yench. Yench has a look. There's a few on off. He goes for a big long kick. It's 1-on-1 to Bowden. Puts her hands up. Over the top is McNeely. Gets the crumb nicely. Spears out a left foot kick. Oh, good mark going back to Heward. Well done and well taken. Oh, no,
it's the captain.
It's the captain in
Webster.
Joel Webster. He's got Yench here. And he's going to go longer again. Using Don't. Dont's got to wait for it to come down. Takes off. Nice short low ball. Well done Hampel. Takes it with the arms out in front. Backs up quickly. Uses and honours the lead.
Oh, great kick.
Here's a chance for Keller to take it. Nice. And he doesn't drop too many. He's got a good pair of hands, this boy.
So Keller just swings back inboard to Yench. Oh, it was a bit of a hard one to take, but he should have taken it. So butters up again is Keller. He's going to look for a 1-2 here. He's going to get a 1-2 back. Oh, it's at his knees, though. And he's straight on to him.
Work hard for it, Jake Keller.
And that's the difference between the sides there. That handball hit Keller in the knees.
Yeah.
Suns are hitting them in the right spots.
Yeah. You
Just
can't question the endeavour, though.
I know.
Work and all that. So well done, Mannum. I think they're going all right.
So Giles had it. Then he didn't have it. Ribbons spins around on his left. This is a great kick into Bowden. Oh, it's just touched. And through it goes for a minor score. And it's going to be Heinze.
Heinze likes to come out this side of the ground. Takes a bounce now.
You look at Michael O'Malley positioning himself.
Yeah, he's just
going to kick
yeah, look at it, right underneath it. Big
that.
fist.
Bang.
He knew he couldn't mark it, so hit the hell out of it. Keogh to Keogh. Oh, what a don't argue. That's a don't argue of the year.
Wowee.
Into Baroni. That is just a crook old
thanks for
forward resistance arm. Out to Dabnett now. Dabnett's got plenty of time. They can raffle it. They do.
A forward resistance arm.
Oh. Back to, they're going to make a bit of a meal of it, the Suns. I'll tell you what, this is a bit untidy. They should have been way down inside 50 there, Baz.
Yeah.
That's the siren. What did I say?
A forward resistance arm.
A forward resistance arm. There you go.
That's something.
I made a mistake one day. Suns 12-8-80, leading the Roos 6-2-38. It's three-quarter time. We'll see you back after this for the final term.
Daish Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daish Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daish provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their two stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murray Lands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay.
At Crowe's, we ask all the right questions because at Crowe's, we know paint.
Crowe's Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drakes are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years.
Need extra cash? Got a lot of empty bottles and cans cluttering up your garage or backyard? And get to Murray Bridge Recycling. They'll have you unloaded as quickly as a speeding bullet and cashed up in a flash. With Meningie and Strathalbyn depots too, turn those old bottles and cans into cash now. Call Murray Bridge Recycles on 8532 4551, 55 Thomas Street.
Nature provides us a precious liquid that comes from deep underground. It's a wonderful energy that we can use to cook, have instant hot water that never runs out, and keeps us warm on cold winter nights. And now everyone can enjoy the benefits of gas with L-Gas, no matter where you live. L-Gas, natural liquid gas. So good, we bottle it.
Richards Auto Electrical are the Murrayland's #1 service provider in all things auto electrical.
Welcome back to Mannum Oval for the final term here, round 18, the Swampwood Hotel River Murray Football League season. The Suns 12-8-80, leading Roos 6-2-38. Over to you, Matt.
Yeah, Cats 11-11 to Storm 3-2. And at Jervois, we've got Jervois 13 goal, 13 to Rams 2 goals 4. Here we go, last quarter, thanks to the Swampwood Hotel. One down there by Stagg. Huard just trying to bundle his way through.
Oh, that's a dangerous tackle.
Oh, geez, Nick. Oh. Free kick, but the Huard's going to need to just dish the headball straight off the ribbons here. Yeah, Mitch Huard's just catching his breath there on the sidelines. So Ribbons sticks it into half forward. That's a nice mark upon Vivian. Vivian can go here on his left. Just stits it up. Big pack of players. And we've got umpires found a free kick over the shoulder here. That's going to be going to Mannum. Yep, and it's going to be Isaac Hampel, who's presented all day. So Hampel has kicked the 1 goal. He's kicked 22 for the year, actually, so not a bad return.
He's been good.
He has been good.
The way he leads up.
So this will be a good start for the Roos in the last quarter here. He's going to try and run around. He goes one way, the other way, trips over his shoes and I was going to say shoelaces. That got you in trouble last week, so I won't say that.
Well, I wasn't in trouble, actually.
I
self-reported.
Well done. That's good. We've got to do that every now and then. So Brown just takes it over.
Yeah, disappointing there for Hampel, because probably just outside his range. He thought he'd try something different. He saw Tex Walker do it 3 weeks ago when it worked, but not on this occasion.
I've done that before. I ran straight into the man on the mark. He just opened his arms and I ran straight into him.
So ball in, Hyde gets a hand to it. Here's Ribbons, goes backwards, uses the left, lifts the eyes, finds Everett Giles, lace out on the chest. Giles got a short one on. Vivian, he sort of dances around. He's almost called play on there. He's left footer. Keeps it low, looking for a lead, but in the way is Big Hyde. And Big Hyde can't hide. Down the corridor to Moroney. Moroney can take off. Got giant strides. Lifts it in the hand of Barrett. Barrett through the pitch. On the overlap, run to gun. Here one-on-one, looking for Barrett.
Oh, he's
Good
on
fist
here.
There is Kernahan, but Barrett's going to get there first. He's got about 3 or 4 metres on him if he can pick it up. Uses the inside run, going to get it through. Tell you what, how's it from there?
On the full.
It's no good. So yeah, that's a bit of a miss there for, looks like Jack Seckham.
So Oscar looked up and all you could see was Big Ben Kernahan coming at him. So
He said, yeah, someone else can have it.
said, quick handball, please.
Fair enough.
So Mickey O'Malley just goes in short. Huard's recovered, good to see.
Looking good for our defender of the day, Mickey O'Malley, for Murray Sales.
Yep. So Huard goes in short, finds Don't.
He's probably going to be my nomination for the Rising Star, this boy.
He's been good.
I'm with you, I've liked him.
Beautiful ball use, as we just see there. Just doesn't waste the footy.
And he's still an under 18, so that's
Is it? Yeah, he's good.
played in the under 18s earlier today.
It's a good size.
And first game back for Mitch Huard too.
Good to see he's still out there after that heavy tackle earlier. So the Suns race through the corridor, in front or from behind. Well done to Kernahan, just gets a fingertip in there to get it forward. They can use some back play handball to sit for young Don't, and it does. Uses plenty of poise and maturity, and he sends it out in the Mitchell Huard. That's Mitchell, not Mick. Goes right out towards the boundary line.
So this is Hancock. Hancock just goes in short, and very short it was. Has to get a second attempt here now. Just comes back into Webster, the captain. He's got something on he likes in Don't. So Dont's just got to sit under it for a second. Does. But he needs to move it on. He's got players here on the wing. So they're just trying to protect the ball here. Try to keep it in there. That was Rosenzweig. That's going to be a throw in just in front of the central commentary position here.
Sun's out. It's the first time all
the
day
Suns are
just
playing
about.
today.
No, the sun is out.
Yes, that's right. Suns are playing.
Fierce off, Jack Gibson.
Yeah. Ball back in now. The Prince didn't have it. Could have almost got a free there. Another ball up.
Could be raining at Lamoureux.
Well, look,
money in the bank.
Out there.
Money in the bank.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
That's what we want. Looking all right out there.
Hyde against Stagg. Stagg wins that one, gets it towards Rosensweig. Needs to throw it on the boot. He just gets it through a heap of hands. O'Driscoll's in the way. Sinks a nice spiral spinning drop punt towards the direction of almost Toby. Toby Howard gets a wing on it, can tap it around. Uses some outside run. This is in Rosensweig. Swooping on it now is Alex Keogh. Low, flat kick into O'Driscoll. Almost centre pitch.
Oh, Maroney's on.
Winds up. Ball in the air. Maroney, one-on-one, and he marks it on the chest.
He
read it better than anyone.
He did.
Ben Maroney looked like he's going to go around for a snap there, but I think he might take a drop punt from that angle.
He's only kicked the one today.
He's been handy.
He has. He's going for goal number 30 for the year, captain.
So it's a deliberate approach to the goal. Runs through, kicks through the footy. No worries. Great goal, Ben Maroney, and good mark in reading the ball better than anyone else going forward.
Let's just talk about the Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day. Thanks to Farm Fresh for their sponsorship. Guys, I'm really liking Tommy Keogh with his 4 goals and roughly how many disposals had he had?
Was
a heap.
26,
27,
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and your thoughts, Baz, please?
Well, I'm Tommy too, but I mean, silly statement, but the Suns are probably going to win by 10 goals. But I'll tell you what, Mickey O'Malley won't be far behind.
I know.
He's just he's probably made a 4 or 5 goal, the margin 4 or 5 goal less, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
He's just a great player to watch, and
Yeah, he's been good today. He's clearly Mannum's best out there, in my opinion.
By a long way,
Yeah, for me too. I tend to be with you, Matt. I like O'Driscoll as well. He's had as much of the ball as Tommy Keogh. He's just put the 4 goals on the board. Probably just puts him ahead for mine for the Farm Fresh Market Player of the Day, and Tom Keogh. So tapped there by Stagg, going through hard is Heward over the top. Going to get through here. Don't again. Don't's a really good opportunity for the rising star. Barrett there, just a solid tackle on Dylan Ribbons there. Good defence. So it's been good solid tackling, and I'm with you, Baz, on the discipline the guys have with their tackling, and they don't want to go on with it. So I accept that was a solid tackle. I mean, I watch some of the rugby league and I'm thinking how they don't get up and belt the hell out of each other. I mean, sometimes they do, but most times they don't. And some of that's pretty hard as well. Getting it out here through Brown. It's smothered though, so it's a loose ball. Checks back nicely. Oh, Werfel just grabbed and spun around. We have a ball up right on centre wing here.
So a few shadows just starting to creep over the Mannum Oval. Back up now. One down there by Nick Hyde to the Prince. To Brown, to O'Driscoll. They're on full burst here now. Oh, Oscar Barrett put the mitts up. Where's the ball, he said? Coming through there was Rosensweig. The Prince, pick up from the Prince.
Nicely
he sticks
done.
it back in. What can they do here?
Toby.
Can he just sit for him? And he does. Toby Howard gets the goal. Second of the day, 22nd for the year for him. Here it is on the replay. Just used his body, but it was all set up from the Prince. Josh Barrett.
Have they called him Toby down there at all?
No, mate.
Well, we've started something.
They're about to.
I think
they'll all watch this tonight.
I think Tommy would be pretty happy to run with it too.
Oh, yeah.
I reckon. I think he'd be fine with it. So.
Good on him.
Toby Green is a gun player. People think, he's polarising. Either you like him or hate him. I love him. I think he's a fantastic player.
Absolutely.
And I think he's much maligned, badly maligned for really. I think it's called the Toby tax.
Yeah.
And couldn't put it any better. So that was a goal to Toby. Toby, there's his second. Is that what we said, Hoodie? You got him down for 2, yeah?
I've got him down for 2.
So Driscoll there trying to get it off the taps. Well done. Hyde goes through with a diving handball. Well done. Picked up by Stagg. He's a good, promising young ruckman. Puts it in the air. Bowden puts one mid up. Going through hard. Trying to crash the tackle was Rosensweig. And there's a hold in the ball against. Wow. And it's going to go to Vivian, just one step, bang, sits it out in front, and a good overhead mark.
That's a good one.
To Isaac Hampel. Well done, Mannum.
Suggest he just kicks the goal here rather than try and play on around the man on the remote.
Well, he's a bit in better range too.
Yep.
So, yeah, well done.
He's going to pass it off.
What'd you do? Something on Everett Giles.
I'm not sure what I've done that.
Maybe because he has played a lot of defence. Maybe he's not that confident. So Everett Giles having a shot at goal, probably about 30 metres. So let's see how he goes. Nice kick, Everett. And his first goal for the match. That's another one to the Roos. So Everett Giles, that's only his third for the season. And the first for the quarter for Mannum.
So we've got an update. Whether that's the Cats playing today, it's at... I'm not sure where they're playing the Storm today. But it's 15-15 to Storm 4-3.
Out of Karoonda.
Karoonda.
Yeah, we're going at Jervois. What's happening?
Jervois, the late one's about 13 goal to 2.
Yeah.
The last time we had. Yeah, we've got the Suns water runner wanting to, they've got the slide rule and the protractor and all doing the...
They've all got the shoes and socks
the angles.
off.
They want to know if they're playing next week or not.
I just spoke to a mathematician at three-quarter time, and yeah, it's going to be very close.
Right.
Very close.
Well, with this big win here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that Ramblers have only kicked 2 goals...
It's not helping you.
Boys. Yeah.
I think I'd rather be playing next week. I'd rather finish second.
No, these guys, you might need, with Christian Vince off, you might want that week.
Couple of injuries.
So Brown, go for it, matey.
Yeah, Brown sticks it inside 50. Big pack of players there with the two of them. And Maroney comes back in board.
Toby!
And here he goes, Green. Just sticks it back into Oscar Barrett. Just keeps it in front of him. Well done, the big fella. Just couldn't quite keep tackling it. This is Jensch. Goes out to Ribbons. Goes back to Jensch in the old 1-2. This is Hancock. Hancock just goes around the corner. Oh, big Nick Hyde. Big clash. Oh, goodness.
Well done, Ribbons there, because Nick Hyde is a big man, and he just stood there and wore that. Nick went to half volley it, and he Ribbons stood his ground well, didn't he?
He did.
So we have a ball up right in front of us here. Mannum, just into the 11 minutes gone. Keogh, grabbed by an arm. Play on, they say. O'Driscoll uses back play handball. Well done to Barrett. I tell you, he hasn't had a bad game, your boy, either. Goes forward, but nudged underneath it by Sticks Kernahan.
He's been good back there, Kernahan, too.
Solid.
Yep.
He's going to square it across to O'Malley. Sounds like I've got a dogfight going on here somewhere in the crowd.
That was a little kid screaming.
Ribbons has to half volley it. Well done. Good football. It's a bit of a floating ball coming out here. Barrett uses Dabnett. Dabnett has a look. Sits it in the hot spot. Bit of muscle there, but it clean bowls Caden don't. They come out of it all right, Mannum, but Ribbons is under a lot of pressure by O'Driscoll, and he gets out of it. Well done, Ribbons, but it's a bit of a kick and hope. Through goes Stagg. Brown spins around. He could have laid it off backwards to Barrett, but he's going to miss all the targets. Dont's going to be the first one on the scene. He's grabbed from behind. Good tackle. Rolls with him, and it's going to be a ball up. So we're happy with Caden Don't, the rising star for
rising star.
He's been good.
Tommy Keogh, player of the day.
Yeah, and Rory O'Driscoll, very unlucky. So, but I'm going
to go maybe Tommy might give him a couple of bananas out of that pack.
Maybe he might. Yep. You never know. So I think
as long as it's not any sour grapes.
Oh, see what you've done there. Thanks to Crow's Paints. And the motor sales defender of the day would be Mickey O'Malley.
Yep.
By a country mile. Yep. He's had his hands full there today. So ball comes out now. Jensch, quick hands by Jensch. Ball didn't sit up very nicely for Don't. Smothered. Take 2, take 3. Mickey O'Malley, another quick kick forward. Everett Giles flies against 2 other big men.
Toby.
He sticks it up in the air. Howard and Mannum are going to rebound off half back here. They can take it and run here.
George
Heinze. Can they? But Heinze just steps back. Dabnett has to quickly just recoup. Barrett. So Jaden Barrett just lifts the eyes. Brown's been very good. He's got to be in their top 5.
Started well and he's finishing well.
Yeah, he's in their top 5 for sure. Yep. Probably 3rd best in my eyes. So Barrett just lifts it up. Big Oscar. Put the mitts up. Boylan. Just stops, props. He's got Ribbons on again. Ribbons has done a lot of work in defence, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He's picked up a lot of disposals. So Maxi Boogie Borman here is going to get a chance to fly.
Good
the
mark.
Prince.
Well done.
Oh, that's a great mark by the Prince.
Tell you what, he'd be in your top 4 or 5 too. I'll tell you.
He's probably 5th best.
You're hard.
I am. Well, I've got Howard. I've got O'Driscoll.
O'Driscoll.
I've probably got this man's probably
Well,
4th.
You've got Keogh.
Yeah, Keogh. Keogh, O'Driscoll.
Howard.
Yeah.
Maroney, Barrett.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, and look at that. I just love his foot skills.
Brown? Did you just mention
I
Brown?
mentioned Brown. I reckon I had Brown about 3rd, I reckon.
Yep.
So I don't have Howard in there yet.
No.
But I've got Brown in there definitely. I've got Brown at number 3. I've got probably Maroney at 4 and the Prince at 5.
Well done.
There you go. That's Matt Hood's top 5 for the Suns today.
Well done, Peter.
Yep, you can bottle that up and sell it if you want. So in the meantime, here's Brown. He's going to give it a ride. He deserves a goal. He's had a great afternoon and he's missed it on me. Over to you.
I wouldn't swap this job for quids.
Nope.
Dylan Ribbons takes it in defence in front of the human windmill in Bo Walkham. Look at him. The swatting flies there. Ribbons. Big pack in front of us. Do we get a hanger?
We had a crack at it.
It's almost Jacob Stagg. He leaps like a gazelle. And we almost had a ripper there for our mark of the day for McHughes. But we've got our winner in Mickey O'Malley. We've already said that. Hyde uses a bit of body in there. Plenty of physicality there. Alex Keogh kicks it around the corner. Is it going to stay in? In and out the hands. And Kernahan happy to see Barrett have it spoiled away. And we have a restart. 16 gone here in the final term.
Okay, here we go. O'Driscoll, 35 disposal, 10 marks, 12 clearances, 8 inside 50s, 2 goals. Keogh, 31 disposals, 8 marks, 9 clearances and 4 goals. There you go. Thanks to Jack Knight there from Knight's
Vision Analysis.
Thank you.
I thought you were talking about Hyde fencing and
yeah, that's
retaining
right.
walls.
Yes, that too.
I don't think Jack digs retaining walls and does
No,
fences.
he wouldn't do that. But certainly, yeah, today's Stats were sponsored by Hyde Fencing and Retaining Walls. Give Nick Hyde a call.
Now we have another ball in. And I love the job these little boundary umpires are doing. Very consistent with their throw-ins. Nice loopy ball. I'd like to know who's teaching them because I'd like to bring him in as a coach. Is Keogh. Oh, we could. It's nice, don't argue there again. This is a hot ball. This could go anywhere and land in someone's lap. And it's going to run into nearly Walkham off the foot. No. And Mickey O'Malley happy to concede that one.
So time to pull out a Torb now, Mickey O'Malley.
That's what we want to see.
Last game of the year. Miles will have a Torb. Disappointing.
A Torb?
Torb. Yep.
A
Torpedo.
Torb, not a torpedo. A Torb. Or Torp.
Torp.
Torb.
I might have. Sounds the same.
Torb. That's what people say, Cooper Petey instead of Cooper Petey. They say Cooper Petey instead of Cooper Petey.
I never knew that. Well, they've dropped a mark here. Opportunity here for Tommy Keogh. He's going to just look around. He looks around and look at that. Oh my goodness. There it is.
It's a fiver.
That's why he's going to get the Farm Fresh Markets
That's a fiver.
Player of the Day. He goes one way, then back this way, then he just says, that's where it is.
Is that a goal of the day? Does that eclipse it?
Does that beat Bailey Bowgens?
Not quite, but very close. That was just measured. You could just see Tommy working his way through that, thinking,
it's very good.
I'm not just going to waste the footy. I'm just going to get around an angle. And
that one of Bowgens was good too, though, Bads.
I'd stick with
it's funny how, I've been looking at all the highlights and looking goals and whatever else through the season, and you can go a whole game and not see what we've seen.
Yeah.
We've seen 3 really good marks and 3 really good goals. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just funny how they all fall.
Yep.
Yeah, we've seen some quality goals today. Now, who's that? That was number
Tommy
5
Keogh.
for Keogh.
Yeah, number 41.
Yep.
1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth.
Yep.
So what's about, what have we got, a 6-6-6 setup problem here, have we? Looks like it. Mickey O'Malley's gone forward. That's interesting.
Why wouldn't you give him a chance to go forward?
So ball up again. Centre, Stagg, nice little left hand, but straight in the throat of Jared Brown. Takes off on the outer side. Looking for Maroney, uncontested on the 50 arc. He'll get back quickly. He's looking for a lead. He's going to go long to an empty goal square, but he just sprays it to the right-hand side. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's kicked the goal.
Who kicked that?
Maroney.
That's it. Here it is on the radar.
You look at the flight of the ball here. You look at the flight of the ball here.
55, 60 out.
But you can't see the flight of the ball on the camera, but it looked like it was off the side of the boot. But anyway, well
That's
done.
his third for the afternoon.
Nice goal, Ben Maroney. Yeah, that's 3. 2 this quarter.
Problem with Mickey O'Malley going forward that he would have marked that.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
Yeah. Look, and I think the coach is just saying a bit of a thank you to Mickey O for his hard defensive work. I
don't know if he does take it as a thank you. I think he thinks like he's punished taking him up
Nah, he wouldn't. Here we go, out at Jervois. 5 minutes to go. Jervois 15 goal, 15 to Ramers 3 goal 4. This is going to make top spot very, very interesting. Very interesting because the margin here may not be quite big enough. But I think, do you know what? I think it is. I think the Suns are going to stay on top.
Yeah, I think because they had a head start.
Yep, they did. So here's Brown, being very good. And, oh, geez, big bump
Keogh,
there.
well done.
Keogh comes out to Brown again. He's just racking up possessions, Brown. He's going to get rid of it. Yes, he does. They have to stop and prop. Ribbons, saw Hyde coming at him. Brown again. Hyde has to duck so he can get the kick in. Ben O'Maroney just taps it forward. And this is going to be Hancock for Mannum. Hancock just going, oh, he got smothered. It's nicely done. They're going to have to butter up again, does Webster.
Hang on, someone's hurt. Hyde.
Yeah.
That's a hyperextension, I reckon.
Hyde has. And what's he done here?
It's either a shin or a hyperextension because there was a contact below knees as he went in.
Oh, he's not great here, the playing coach. This is what you don't want going into next week's finals. He's limping off out the back there.
Oh, it might have been a shin. It might have been just
Hopefully
a shin.
just it is.
An impact injury like that. I thought it might have been a hyperextension the way he went in. Billy nearly comes out of defence, throws it around the court in front, nearly is Dawson. Ribbons. Does it sit for Ribbons? It doesn't. And Ribbons has worked hard enough. He'd be happy to take a spell at the 20-minute mark, just to take a bit of a breather because he's done a lot of work for his team. Him and Mickey O'Malley, Jake Keller, the regular customers. So spending. I had to get that money in.
You got to work on that if you're going to do that.
O'Driscoll up to Brown. Brown with a helicopter round the corner.
Jeez,
that's a nice goal for Dutton.
Well. Jeez, played well.
Dutton's goal of the day, Jared Brown. Well done.
It's been good.
What do you think of that one then? Here it is on the red.
It's still not as good as Bailey Bowden's.
No.
I would have had Tommy Cowes out of that.
He's kicked it as a snap from 45.
I know.
On the
I
run.
know.
But it's a good goal. And
it is.
Still worth the... Jared Brown, 10 disposals this quarter. It's just popped up.
Wondering what he's had.
10 disposals this quarter. So there you go.
How's he gone for the game, Snelly?
We'll just get a check on that in a minute.
Yeah, and for the fourth quarter, disposals 52 to 45 in favour of Mannum. Mannum have had more disposals this quarter. Inside 50s 2 to 15 in favour of the Southern Mallee, which is very similar to the first quarter, I think, from memory.
That puts it over a 10-goal margin now. If you're playing the mercy rule, Mannum would be kicking the ball at the start. We won't talk about that. Hampel in the ruck now. Barrett's gone into the ruck there. O'Driscoll's going to get the clearance. Puts it out wide towards Maroney. He's caused a few problems down here today. Gathers it in nicely. Used some side support. Oh, well done. And well shrugged there from Seckham. Puts it out one. Oh, Mallee, 1-on-1.
Benny, Kernahan.
Kernahan, I beg your pardon. Comes out wide into Hampel. Hampel just leaves it short.
Ribbons.
Looks Ribbons. Ribbons elects to play on. Looking in the direction of Mick O'Malley. Just nudges his opponent out the way. And happy to see it over as Barrett. They're getting a bit tired, the boys. I wonder how Nick Hyde's doing. Is he still moving?
He's down at 4-4 there.
He's moving all right now.
Yeah, I think it might have just been a shin, those shin busters.
The old stinger.
Yeah, stinger.
That's it.
You got it.
So ball's back in. One down there by Barrett. It's just going to come back in for another one. Can't be long. Well, it's 23-minute mark, so still a little while to go. We've had a few goals.
Jared Brown, 28 disposals, 14 inside 50.
He's been good.
Good.
So no goals to Mannum in this last quarter, but we've had 4-5 to the Suns, which is what they needed to retain top spot here.
Keller kicks it forward out of the ruck, taking the mark, going back. It's Dawson. Stevens. It's 34, not the 32. Just sets it up in the hot spot, looking for one-on-one contest. Tries to use the body. Heward. They're going to get out of trouble here, the Suns, through Barrett on the left. He's got plenty of lateral movement there. Going to clear out the Suns. Are on the outer side wing. Looking for Maroney. He's a long way up. He takes it 2 bites. He's got to gather it in now. Burns off his opponent. Back to Maroney now. Maroney's got plenty of room. Just lifts the eyes, looking for the lead, but he's going to, nearly marked, cut off. Was that Barrett?
Bo Walcombe.
Bo Walcombe.
Yeah, to Seckham.
Okay, Seckham takes a bounce. Nearly doesn't come back up because it's springy turf. Goes into Toby area.
Oh, he did that
and it's over the top and he's clapping. And that's the sort of thing that Toby would do too. So well done, Tommy Howard.
So he kicked that, Tommy Howard?
No, it wasn't Tommy Howard.
No, it wasn't Tommy Howard.
That was Jack
Second.
Second.
And that was his second.
Second for second.
Second for second.
There it is on our red arc. So Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day, Tommy Keogh, with his 5 goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
We've got the vouchers are ready. We've got the microphone ready, mate.
Good stuff.
All ready for you.
Go and have a little chat to the boys in a minute.
Take your uncool glasses off and put your cool ones on.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
You're going from Professor Julius Sumner Miller ones to Top Gun ones.
Yeah, a little bit of Tom Cruise look about me, haven't I?
In the middle. It's another one to Stagg, so I think Stagg's probably had the better of the taps. Just misses the hand pull.
Oh, yeah.
Just sits there for Stagg again. Had a pretty serviceable game, Stagg. Future ruckman. Looks for Keller. Keller can't mark it. And he's wrapped up tightly by
he got
second.
it out. He got it out.
He does get it out.
Oh, it's a
That's
throw.
a throw. It's a throw, so it's going to go back to Keller or Stagg.
Stagg.
So the boys are just playing their last few minutes of the season, the Mannum boys. Kicks it wide, just misses the target there. Play there in Borman. Has a look, looking for a full forward movement. Here's Bougen, left foot, goes back into traffic. Round to Stevens. Well trapped, deep in defence here, the Suns. They've got plenty of numbers there, they can use it, and they clear it on the outer side. Player there is Jones. Jones uses some inside run in Heinze. Heinze has got plenty of room. Balances up, takes plenty of it. Looking for Moroney one-on-one. Good positioning there from Webster. And he wins the ball in that one-on-one contest. Mannum just on their own through the centre. Stagg. Oh, he's got here Borman. Borman again. Winds up. Big, deep kick forward. Oh, good mark in defence.
Oh, it's a big win by Jervois. It's 18 goals, 16 to 3 goal 4. This is going to be close for top spot, guys.
Interesting, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Keep an eye on Play HQ tonight.
Oh, tension is building. The Prince.
Good fist there from Mannum. I think the boundary line is just going to be happy to see it over. And a couple of bodies collide, and they don't want to go on with it. Just not enough energy.
Yeah, no.
And there's more discipline involved.
So dying stages of the game, 27-minute mark. It's 44 to 118 favouring the Suns here at Mannum. The Cats are going to get up over the Storm. Jervois are going to get up over Ramblers. Oh, it's a torpedo. Screwy. That's another way of pronouncing it. Here we go. Hampel swings it around, looking for Heward. Heward to Keller. Keller, no one ran past him. He goes back the other way. And Stevens puts it through for a goal for Mannum.
Well done, Stevens.
This is not what you want. You don't want to be coughing up goals right now, Baz.
No. Again, it's a hard one. I think you just got to play the game out, and the scorers will work out
what it is.
Top. But yeah.
Well,
you're not going to do anything different, are you?
No, I wouldn't have thought. I still think with the Suns starting 0.5% in front,
it's going to be enough.
Still think
well, it was almost 0.1.
That's right.
Yeah, it was. 0.96, I think.
Yeah.
So I think it's enough. Yeah. But in saying that, it's a pretty big win to Jervois too.
Yeah.
Don't ring me, everyone. I'll have my phone off tonight.
Yeah.
It'll be down to what's entered into Play HQ.
We should have a live ladder right now is what we should have. Where's
We've only just got live stats a month ago.
Yeah. Thanks to Hyde fencing and retaining.
Ribbons. Giles, out wide. Borman, he's spent it before acceptances. Oh, Driscoll, been very good today too. Take nothing away from his game. He might get some votes today. Oh, Moroney is a nudge forward. And playing in front, Webster's going to receive the free kick. That is handful, Webster.
It's been good for him though. He's stuck out his job, and he'll sleep well tonight because he's covered a lot of ground.
There's the siren. So that's the final score in front of here. Suns have run out winners. 18 goal 10, 118 to the Roos, 8-2-50. And we'll just send Matt out to grab our award winners for the day. We'll just bring that screen up shortly. If you run through those for us, Baz.
Yep, player of the day, outstanding. Great leadership from Tom Keogh. Goal of the day, great snap from Barty Bougen. Mark of the day, Mickey O'Malley, had a cracking game, really great to watch. Rising Star, Caden Don't, really like the way this lad goes about it. He's a good size and uses the football really well. Doesn't seem to panic. So he's a Rising Star, Defender of the Day, outstanding, Mickey O'Malley.
There you have it, folks. All our award winners. We thank our sponsors dearly for their season support, and we'll probably still have a few of them around for the finals, which will kick off next Saturday. It's round one of the finals, and the opening qualifying final day is at Jervois, followed by the first elimination final out at Maipalonga. So we're just waiting for Matt to round up his people. We'll get some stats. I'm not sure if we can get those stats or not, Denise. I'm not sure whether we can bring them up later, whether we can get them ready. But anyway, we'll just see what Matt's got to do. He's got Caden Don't with him. You're just going to talk to Caden. Yeah, you're on, Matt.
Lovely, thanks, mate. I've got the Elders Rising Star, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tough day for you today. You obviously played 2 games. How'd you find, playing out in the main game?
Yeah, it was pretty tough, but yeah, they were a good side. A lot of running to do, but I think we stuck together all right, and yeah, we did it.
Look, overall, it has been a tough season for Mannum. You've had a lot of injuries and everything else, but like you said, you've stuck it together, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's been our main focus for the season, and yeah, we've done really well, I think.
Mate, congratulations, Elders Rising Star. You had a great game today.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Cheers.
mate. Good. Oh, now also, can you take Mickey O'Malley, the Murray Sales Defender of the Day, and also take for Mickey, he got the McHugh's Bakery Mark of the Day.
No worries.
Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you very much.
We'll just bring Tommy Keogh in. Tommy, congratulations. Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day. Well done. 5 goals, well done, first of all.
A lot of points though, I think. Yeah.
That's right, you're just running yourself in some form right time of the year. Certainly Mannum took it up to you in that first quarter, didn't they?
Oh, definitely, and I think we probably started pretty well. Let the foot off just that little bit, and they sort of diced us up a bit. They controlled the footy really well, actually, and probably our defence just lapped there for a bit, and they made the most of it. So.
I think also it's Jervois have had a big win today. You guys had a big win. I think you're going to do enough to stay top position. Yep. You going to look forward to a week off or not?
Of course.
Yeah.
my body, my age. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look, you can't control the things. We knew today there was going to be some sort of math done at the end of the day, but you can't control any of that. You just got to control what we could out here today, and we tried our best. And I mean, at times I thought we played really well and we moved the ball really well, but defensively it was obviously going to be an impact as well. So. No, yeah, if it works out that way, happy to take the week.
Tell me, what's the feeling amongst the group? Can you go all the way and win the grand final? In your first year in River Murray Football League, can you win it?
Oh, I mean, that was never like, we set out to do the best we can, and if the best we can gets us to a grand final and a shot at it, we'll take it. I mean, again, I know it's a bit of a cliche in footy nowadays, but you can only control what's put in front of us, and if it's 2 weeks' time or next week, whoever it is, I mean, finals footy is a different game as well, intensity goes up, those things get a bit costly and pressure rises, so no, we look forward to every challenge. So.
Absolutely, well, it's about to go up a notch, isn't it? So we'll have to sit tight tonight to see where everyone finished up, but mate, great game today, 5 goals, Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tommy, good on you, mate. Well, there you go, Tommy Keogh, Farm Fresh Markets Player of the Day. It's going to be tense, guys, to who actually finishes up on top, yeah, on to play HQ tonight and see what happens.
Certainly is, Matt, and thanks for all your effort today. We might be bringing up a bit of a stat summary shortly. I think we'll be able to look at them, won't we, Denise? Doing their best, so we'll just hang foul, just any sort of wash up there. What Tommy said there, I mean, pretty impressive individual, Tom, and a great game by him, but he pretty much sums it up, doesn't he?
It does, and Tommy's all about just going through the process and just, sort of sticking to what you do rather than looking too far in front, so I think what he said there is spot on. Yeah, it'll be what it'll be. If they play next week, they'll get going again. If they have a week off, they'll freshen up. But yeah, pretty astute operators at the Suns, and they'll work through that. Just on Mannum, as I said before, I was impressed with them. I think they've got some great leaders. They've got some good young fellas. Just got to top up a little bit, and yeah, they'll be very competitive next year. So well done, Mannum. And I like their spirit too. I didn't see any dummy spitting or this is too hard or anything like that. I saw a lot of spirit. So well done, fellas.
All right. Just with the other scores, I'm just trying to find out what we got out at Mannum. Here we go. Out at Maipo, had to go home. Maipo doing it easy. This is from Steiny. And I got one from Skeet. 18-16 to 3-4 from Jervois. So, yeah, convincing win there. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with the percentage tonight and who goes into top position. So we're just about to bring the stats in.
I've got an update here at Jervois, 18-16 to
3-4. Yep, just ran that one by. We did get. Did you get a final one from the Cats?
Let's just see if I've got a. This one I had was 15-15 to 4-3.
Okay. I'll just. I reckon I'll just help Denise out here a bit. I'll just hand over to you guys.
Yeah, no problems. Want me to do it? So yes, just while the captain gets that sorted out. So just, did you recap the goal scorers today, did you, Baz?
No, I haven't, mate.
So we might have a quick look at them. So for the Suns, we had Ben Maroney with 3 goals, Alex Keogh 2 goals, Rory O'Driscoll 2 goals, Jack Second kicked the 2, Oscar Barrett got 1, Tommy Carey with 5 as we said, Tommy Howard kicked 2 and Jared Brown 1. From Mannum, Dylan Ribbons got the 1, Jack Keller got 1, Buddy Bowden kicked 2, Isaac Ample 1, Josh Boylan 1 and Rory Stevens kicked 1. Excuse me, so so some really good performances there, and as I said, Rory O'Driscoll, it's a toss of coin today who you're giving the three marginal votes to.
If the umpires gave him 1 vote, I wouldn't be surprised. If they gave him 3, I wouldn't be surprised. If they gave him none, I wouldn't be surprised, because it was quite an even spread from the Suns.
So there's your stats there in front of you.
There we go.
Yeah.
So O'Driscoll 31 disposals, Keogh 29, Ben Maroney 20, Jared Brown 17, Josh Barrett. So there we go. There's my top 5 virtually.
Right there.
As
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
And we believe goals. Tom Keogh, we didn't get that tied up. That was 5. He's kicked. Yeah, over there on the right-hand side as well.
Yeah.
O'Driscoll inside 55. Clearance is 11. That's pretty important.
That's right. That's impressive.
Here's your differentials. Now this is where you can really work out what teams doing. Mark's 91, 84, and I reckon quite a few of those were taken by Mickey O'Malley for the interesting one is the hit-outs, 56-39 in favour of Southern Mallee. Clearance is 46-35. Frees, I don't take any notice of what free kick stats are. So that's an interesting general. We look at, if we go over to the other one, Denise, which is the Mannum slide. Oh, did we get 2 Southern Mallees, did we? No, that's okay. Yep. No, that's okay. All good. I think we'll just about close it out anyway. We've talked about the game pretty much solidly. Keep your eye on Play HQ tonight.
Cats 21 goals, 17 to Storm 5-4.
Oh, I had you turned off.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So Cats 21-17 to Storm 5-4.
Okay, there you go. All right, well that finishes here at Mannum. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. We'll be in the finals next week, right from the get-go. Under 13 start at 9 o'clock. So we'll be running all the way through Saturday, Sunday, all next weekend, the weekend after, until we finish at the grand final in about a month's time. But hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks to Soph on the camera all afternoon. Wayno was here earlier with Mary Lou. Thank you to Denise here in the production. Jimmy as well, helping out with the production side of it. Thanks, Baz, for joining us before the game and with the special comments.
Yep.
And thank you, Hoodie.
Yep.
That finishes it up here. We'll see everyone, and we'll see you next week with the finals. Bye for now.